Hare Krishna. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Gopijana Vallabha Girivaradhari Yashodhanandana Brajajana Yamuna Tiravana Chari Yashodhan Yashodhanandana Brajajana Yamuna Tiravana Chari Yashodhanandana Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Gopijana Vallabha Girivaradhari Yashodhanandana Brajajana Yamuna Tiravana Chari Yashodhanandana Brajajana Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Jai Radha Madan Mohan Radha Madan Mohan Radha Jai Radha Govind Radha Govind Radha Jai Radha Srinath Radha Srinath Radha Jai Radhe Jai Radhe Jai Radhe Jai Shri Radhe Jai Krishna Jai Krishna Jai Krishna Jai Shri Krishna Jai Jagannath Jagannath Baladeva Jai Subhadra Jagannath Swami Jagannath Swami Jayannath Swami Bhavatunde Jagannath Swami Jagannath Swami Jayannath Swami Jayannath Swami Bhavatunde Sai Gaurango, Sai Gaurango, Sai Gaurango, Urahari, Sai Gaurango, Sai Gaurango, Jai Sachin-Sindana, Jai Sachin-Sindana, Jai Sachin-Sindana, Gaurahari. Patita Pavana, Patita Pavana, Patita Pavana, Ora Hari. Jaya Jaya Guru Dev Guru Dev Guru Dev Jaya Jaya Guru श्री हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय, श्री श्री राधा मदन मोहन की जय, श्री जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा मैया की, श्री गौर निताय की, निताय गौर हरि प्रेमानंदे। Anil Prabhu, can you just check in YouTube if the sound is clear? Om Ajnantimirandasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshuro Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadadi Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Guru Vaishnavam Cha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Pada Sagana Lalita Shri Vishakhamritamscha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Haripriye Vancha Kalpatarubhyasya Kripa Sindhobhya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Please repeat after me. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudhiraye Nashtaprayeshu Abhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttama Shloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naishtiki Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya Cha Nanda Gopah Kumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaha. Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pasyatya Deshatarine. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shrivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Nukum karoti vachalam pangam langayate girim yatkripahtamaham vande Shri Guru Dinatarinam Shri Paramananda Madhavam Shri Chaitanya Ishwaram. Om apavitro pavitro va sarvavastham gatopi va yat smaret pundarikaksha sahabhya bhyantaram uchuhi. Shri Vishnu Shri Vishnu Shri Vishnu. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. तो ये जरा फैन कम करो, फर्स्ट वाला व्यासासन का एक पे लगा दो. फर्स्ट फैन टुवर्ड्स द लेफ्ट. या थैंक यू. Hare Krishna. Thank you for coming again. Hare Krishna. So today is Ekadashi, a very special day. Ekadashi is a day when we don't, rather than speaking about don'ts, let's speak about do's. We chant more rounds, we discuss more Krishna Katha, we learn more about Lord Krishna, and we make some spiritual commitments on this Ekadashi day. It's like every 15 days, once in 2 weeks, we get a juncture where we kind of do an assessment. Am I going straight up in bhakti or am I going straight down in bhakti? Right? Every 2 weeks you get to check. And every 2 weeks you get to do something extra. So one of the things we're going to do today is we're going to have a special session on chanting. Right? That is one extra session that we'll be taking today. And after this I'll be taking the Does God Exist? We'll continue with our SSR course. This will be like a half an hour, because it's also Ekadashi and it's also important that you all know why we do what we do. What is this weird bag that people carry? What is there inside it, right? Why do we chant? Why is there a reason why? Or somebody likes chanting, so he just chants. Somebody likes Aarti, so he does Aarti. Somebody likes, I don't know, different kinds of puja techniques. So is it just based on our personal preference, or is there a science behind it? Is there a reason behind it? So and another thing is, when we follow the process, when we follow the prescription, we see the results good. So when we are taking Vedic knowledge, this knowledge is not created by me. What we are going to discuss here, it's Vedic knowledge. And when the Vedic knowledge is being taken, you need to take the right prescription, that the doctor is mentioning, that you should also chant. If you're not chanting the names of God, which is the process for this age of Kali, which I'll explain now, this knowledge will only go from ear into this head. It will never enter into your heart. For entering into the heart, your heart needs to be fertile. And chanting is a process which fertiles your heart, which allows the knowledge to go inside. Right? So on chanting Hare Krishna, we need to understand there is this word called mantra. Manastrayate iti mantra. Mantra is a sound vibration that delivers mind. Right? So why we need to deliver mind? What is the problem with mind? If you don't mind, do you know what is mind? Mind, till the time I came to Krishna consciousness, I always thought mind is me. Whatever my mind says is what I am telling, like that. But then after reading Bhagavad Gita, specifically Lord Krishna explains about it in 6th chapter, that we are not the mind. Mind is another part of us. It's part of our, not Sthula Sharira, Sukshma Sharira. It's part of our Sukshma Sharira, which is subtle body. Gross body is made of 5 elements. Sukshma Sharira, subtle body, is made of another 3 elements. Mind, intelligence and ego. So mind is one other thing. Just like you have water in your body, it's like your earth in your body. In the subtle body, mind is also one of the elements. And a very powerful element is mind. Not something that we can control. Mind controls us. We can become friends with mind. That we can do. If we don't become friends with our mind, mind becomes our enemy. So what does this mind do? Mind keeps giving us choices. Mind keeps planting desires. Mind keeps affecting our consciousness. Mind keeps pushing us towards doing some things or rather uh, requests us to do certain things time and again. Sometimes it requests good things, sometimes it requests bad things, right? And how to control this mind? By chanting the names of God, that we'll discuss later. But intelligence is something that helps us control the mind, right? Because intelligence comes through knowledge. So whatever you are hearing right now, this knowledge will help you develop the intelligence to figure out what is mind doing with you, right? And all of us, when we go to a school or college, we learn something, and that knowledge helps us become more civilized in society, isn't it? We know what to do, what not to do. See, a small child, when he's born, he is naked, and some little clothes are given to him. Most of the time, infants don't have too many clothes, right? And he grows, and then we start, giving more and more clothes, and the child understands that every day morning he is given bath and then he is given clothes, right? And then as he grows, he knows that wearing clothes is part of his lifestyle. Just imagine somebody is grown up but never thought about wearing clothes. What will happen? He'll go around walking naked. Who is to blame? Him or not giving knowledge? Not giving knowledge. Knowledge is very important thing. When we get knowledge, we change our choices. And our choices are for our good. Knowledge is supposed to be for our good. But if you take knowledge from a wrong source, the very knowledge can destroy you. In the same way, intelligence also is in mode of goodness, passion, and ignorance. If you take intelligence from the right, if you take knowledge from the right sources, your intelligence will help you conquer your mind. If you take knowledge from the wrong source, then that very intelligence will become a source for your mind to destroy you. Intelligence is stronger than mind, provided intelligence is coming through knowledge from the right source. You understanding? Otherwise, mind is a thing that is very powerful, more than intelligence. Intelligence only makes the mind divert, right? Which direction the mind has to go, or at least you can check. But mind is ultimately the thing that takes you forward, right? So, Lord Krishna explains in Bhagavad Gita, in 6.6, he says, for him who has conquered the mind is best of the friends, but for one who has failed to do so, his mind will remain the greatest enemy. Why is Krishna specifically insisting on mind? Because mind makes us do things. And if we don't have a right consciousness, it will make us do things that we can't even believe. Right? Today, the biggest problem in human society, more than cancer or more than AIDS or more than any other disease, is mental diseases. People don't have control over their mind, or mind is taking it over. Losing control in mind means anxieties will come, fears will come, inferiority complex will come, comparisons will come, peace of mind will go away. Right? You will not have peace in life. You're always searching for something, and even though you have everything, you are in depression that you don't have anything. Today's Kali Yuga biggest problem, not only predicted by say ISKCON, but predicted by the entire World Health Organization, is depression. Many people are carrying depression. Depression means completely losing confidence in yourself, that you are good for anything at all, right? And where is this coming from? Broken relationships. Broken relationships in life, or too many expectations by the society, or you accepting too many expectations. These are all very, very dangerous things. Just mute this. 1 second. Yeah. So it's very important, in order to achieve anything in life, we have to control our mind. Controlling mind is very, very difficult, because at one point Arjuna says, if you can see here 6.34, Arjuna is saying, For the mind is restless, turbulent, obstinate, and very strong. Oh Krishna, and to subdue it, I think, is more difficult than controlling the wind. Arjuna is saying. So if somebody is thinking, Prabhuji, मेरे mind मेरे control में है, तुमसे बड़ा बेवकूफ और कोई नहीं है. Right? You are making a fool of yourself. Nobody in the world can tell, except Krishna, that mind is in his control. You can only engage your mind, train your mind. You can't control your mind. Krishna is telling, Arjuna is telling very clearly, I can control the wind. How many here can control the wind? Huh? In your apartment, too much wind is coming. What do? क्या करते हैं? You'll stand there, Aja, I am ready. Like that, you'll do. Simply close the window or close the door. Arjuna is saying he can control the wind. So what kind of personality is Arjuna? Right? He can shoot one arrow, make a bridge or make a wall of arrows and control the wind. And this personality is telling that I can control the wind, but I can't control the mind, because mind is restless, very restless. It keeps pushing you. Even though you are sitting here, you're all looking at me, but you're not listening from me. Is it possible? Very much it is possible. In the office, during the meeting, in between, sometimes I tell, many people tell when you're telling something, guys, are you all with me? Yes. Yes or no? Yes. What did I tell? I think you were trying to tell. Mind, right? Mind just takes you. Even though you are in Vrindavan, in front of Radha Shyam Sundar, in the best place in the planet, you are looking at Radha Shyam Sundar, but your mind is in Gachibowli thinking about some gutter. Mind can just pull you away from anywhere. It's not in your control. Right? That is the strength of mind. Mind is the strength of Krishna. Right? Can you fight with the energy of Krishna? You can't fight. You can only plead, Arey bhaiya, mind, please don't mind. Please help me. Please, I pray that, please don't trouble me. Right? But Krishna, after giving this mind, has also given a way to control this mind. So Krishna knows. First of all, why he gave this mind. The mind is very important for our functioning. Mind tells us what we need to do next, what we need to do next, what we should not do, what we should do. It is a driving factor. It's the energy that's a driving factor. Without mind, you can't live in this world. We need a mind, right? But we need a good mind, not a bad mind. How do you know what is a good mind and a bad mind? What is a good dog and a bad dog? Both of them bark, right? They keep barking, right? So, which dog barks more? Good dog or bad dog? Which dog barks more? Bad dog? Roji is saying bad dog. So why do you keep a dog in the house if it doesn't bark? If the dog is barking, will you say, let go that dog? Saying, I don't need this dog because too much barking. Dog purpose is to bark, isn't it? That's why people keep dog. In my Goshala, there is a dog we kept. Why? Because whenever there is a scorpion or a snake, it barks. You can't see, but the dog will bark. It knows when to bark. So people keep dog for a purpose. So barking is good. So which dog barks more? The bad dog or the good dog? Now you're telling good dog. See, I just told some philosophy and now you're bent towards good dog. Why a bad dog or good dog? Both bark. But which one barks more depends on which one you feed more. As simple as that. Isn't it? You feed the good dog more, good dog will bark more. You don't feed the dog, what will happen? It will not bark. It will become very, very weak. Right? You can sit in the front room. Come in the front room. Don't be scared of me. I stopped eating non-veg. Hare Krishna. Thank you for coming. So, we need to be very careful what we are feeding to the mind. Very important. Today's biggest problem is this mobile phone. The moment we open it, there is an algorithm which feeds your mind without even your awareness. Right? Recently, there is a case that has been put by Government of India on Instagram. I don't know how many have followed that. There is a recent case that Instagram is running algorithms and pushing content, including pornography or including child abuse directly in front of you. It's just going ahead, right? And now, as per Indian law, watching all those things is illegal. Now, just imagine you opened your phone and your Instagram, you're browsing, and suddenly some video comes, and oh, sure, this is not nice. And you just scroll, you already committed a crime of seeing that. If an police officer comes, checks your phone, and he sees that you've seen that content, you cannot tell that, no, I'm not seeing. Instagram gave. I'm sorry. You're not supposed to see that content. First of all, that content should not come. But it came, what you saw. Right? Now there is a case they put on Instagram saying, please make sure such content is not coming in this country. Right? So what is going on? We are being fed with things that we don't want. But we are being tuned to become something. If somebody bombards you with a philosophy, unknowingly, a propagandic knowledge is being thrown onto you, one day you'll be vulnerable for that propaganda. Without your awareness, they will change your mindset. You will not even know. You say, Prabhuji, I'm very intelligent. Really? Try me. Just start sitting and learning scripture, and then you'll understand how much you're already affected by propaganda. All of us sitting here are affected by some other propaganda. Propaganda means what? With the agenda. And knowledge that comes with the agenda. That's propaganda. So, out there is a whole agenda of achieving something. Materialistic people have an agenda to earn money. To earn that money, they can put any propaganda. They can create any propaganda, a toolkit, they'll execute it. And without your awareness, you will become part of it. Because we all have opened our houses and our mind to this instrument called mobile phone. And through that, they can do anything. I still remember I was in my, inter second year, 94. Some of you might have not taken birth also. So 94, I finished my intermediate, or rather last year, and suddenly 2 wonderful ladies from India became Miss Universe and Miss World. Who are they? Sushmita Sen and Aishwarya Rai. And it was a big, like a news. Those days there was no internet. Those days there was only TV and newspapers. So all newspapers, Sushmita Sen, Miss Universe. After some time, Miss World, Aishwarya Rai. And everybody was like, wow, India got recognized on world stage. Like that they were thinking. But the most intelligent people understood there is a propaganda behind it. Suddenly, Indian lady did not become beautiful, right? Indian women are beautiful. Forever, for that matter, many women from many countries are beautiful. So what makes Indian woman beautiful? No, Prabhuji, I think the right contestant went into the Miss World context. That is what a IIT, IIM, CA fool thinks. Because they don't have intelligence, they only read. Okay, that is what is true. But more intelligent, that is an industry called cosmetic industry. They want to enter the Indian market. For that, what they have to do? They have to make 2 women into Miss World and Miss Universe. And suddenly, the whole diversion goes in towards, so we can become so beautiful that we are recognized on world stage. Right? And then introduce products like Lakme, all these products that go along with the celebrities and they enter Indian market. Right? And then suddenly all Indian women think by putting these cosmetics, I'll become more beautiful. And I'm in par with the global brands, with the global. Just imagine, without doing Miss Universe and Miss World, if you just send these brands into the Indian market, who will buy? Nobody will buy. Because everybody is just buying whatever, little cream here and there. We are putting turmeric and that old techniques of looking good, sandalwood we used to put. How will this sell? You need to first make somebody famous and then. I'm telling you this example because this is how information from outside affects our consciousness. Anything you want to propagate, you can do today through the social media. And today it's even more dangerous. This session is not about social media, but it's about your mind. Don't mind. But understand, your mind is not in your control. Your mind can be taken over. 5 years ago, people were eating whatever their mothers gave. All children were eating. Everybody were eating. Now, when mother gives the meal, the child is telling the mother, or the young teenager is telling the mother, too many carbohydrates, where is protein? Wait a second. प्रभु जी आपको प्रोटीन के बारे में नहीं मालूम है प्रभु जी, प्रोटीन काय का प्रोटीन? पहले नहीं थे क्या प्रोटीन? हाँ? We lived for time immemorial, all living entities. Shivaji Maharaj, how much protein he ate every day? Huh? His sword cannot be lifted by ordinary fellow. The Shivaji Maharaj sword, if you go to that famous temple, Tulja Bhavani temple, that is where he worshipped the sword. No software engineer can even think of lifting his sword. He'll faint. Right? With one hand he lifted the sword and he fought for 12 hours a day. You can't lift that sword today. How much protein he ate? Did he take protein shake? Protein powder? Huh? No, bro. Actually, exercise body, bro. If you do exercise, that body there's more protein. Where did all this come from? पागल बना है सब लोगों को. And don't worry, और बनाएंगे. Why? Because they want to sell something. It's as simple as that. Information today is not coming from a spiritual source. It is completely manipulated. Now you should eat millets. Don't eat rice. Don't eat this. Don't drink that. Don't eat breakfast. Farmers used to eat breakfast. Why are you eating breakfast? Eat only one meal a day. Do intermittent fasting. All these things are created. None of these things are there in Ayurveda. None of these things are there. So, Prabhu, what is there in Ayurveda? I'll bring a right speaker on this topic, he'll tell you. That's not the agenda today. But what I'm trying to tell you all is you are all driven by agendas and your mind is cheating you. They know how to give nice nourishment to your mind. They know. And there is a whole team of people who sit there whose only job is to see how to control your mind through data, through information, through everything. We don't even know what's going on. We are totally dependent upon external entity to give us intelligence. Human being, and last week we discussed about difference between animal and human being. Animals are instinct driven. एक कुत्ते को लेकर आके if you give protein powder, it will not eat. It will not eat. कुत्ता जानता है what is good, what is bad. But a human being needs to be trained. Human being is customizable ERP. If you understand what is an ERP, package ERP, customizable ERP, right? Animals are fixed ERP. Enterprise, we are from IT, most of you. I'm just saying package software. You can't do much with package software. You can only configure and use. So a kutta can only decide how much it wants to eat, where, which gully. That's all. But a human being can be customized. That is a greatness. Because that higher customizable feature is given in human beings, where he can customize and make sure he doesn't take birth again. He can change his course of life in such a way that he'll make some decisions that this is his last life. But a dog cannot. A monkey cannot. Monkey has to take another birth. Monkey has to take another because it is only eating, mating, sleeping, and defending. But a human being can do more than that. We discussed that last week. Ahara nidra bai maithunam cha samanidatat pashuvar naranam. I want to see how many did homework. हाँ, कोई होमवर्क नहीं करता है. मालूम है कलयुग में ऐसी है. कलयुग में पेशेंट के पीछे डॉक्टर भागता है. डॉक्टर के पीछे पेशेंट नहीं भागता है. धर्मे एको अधिको विशेषो धर्मे न पशुसुना. We discussed on this on length last week. You are expert, bro. So it's very important. We should first understand that we need to control our mind. Because if we let go our mind to just believe and accept whatever is going on outside, then the main purpose of life will be gone, will be compromised. है ना? Purpose of life is definitely not to eat, mate, sleep, and defend. That is not the purpose of life. Especially human life, that is not the purpose. So how do you train your mind to go beyond this? So you need to train your mind. For Krishna says in 6.7, for one who has conquered the mind, the super soul is already reached, and for he has attained tranquility. To such a man, happiness and distress, heat and cold, honor and dishonor, all are the same. How is it possible? Because a person who has controlled the mind can literally see what mind is doing. See, for example, I sold this. Say, imagine this is my house, and I sold this house. Right? My son, I have two sons, and they are dealing with the sale of this house. So I told my sons, "Hey, do something, sell this house." I told like that, and I'm sitting here. Suddenly, fire started. Fire started in the house. Fire started in the house. What is this? I have to immediately stop because my property will be gone. I'll die and property also will be gone. So I'm in anxiety what to do. Where is the bucket of water? Where is the water? I have to go and stop. And my elder son comes and says, "Hey, Nana, we already sold this. I got the check." Oh, really? Then immediately I'm like, okay, let us try to save, but what can you do if it's burning? Okay, it's okay, what to do? And suddenly the second son comes and says, "Nana, we deposited, the check got dishonored." Hey, get the bucket. Save the house now, right now. Again, my wife came and tells, no. They deposited check, all that got dishonored, but he gave cash and went. Let it burn. So what just happened? In fraction of seconds, your choice is changing. Isn't it? You want to save the house, you want to stop the house from burning, and suddenly you're okay for the house to burn. What is going on? Your mind is giving you decision after decision. You know what I'm saying? You're the same person. House is still the same. Your attachment towards the house is changing. Your attachment to your family changes. Your attachment to this world changes when you get intelligence. Right? Honor, dishonor, everything. Nothing will affect you when you become spiritually advanced. You go deeper and deeper and deeper into yourself, and you'll understand this whole world, everything is temporary. Actually, this world has got nothing to do with me. I am in this world, experiencing this material world. That's all. Nothing is there to achieve here except controlling our mind. Controlling the mind is a goal of life. And when I control the mind, I can focus my drishti on Krishna. And I can develop my relationship with Krishna. That is the only goal of life. Whatever processes that we are trying to follow, spiritual process, ultimately to develop attachment towards Krishna. Right? That's very, very important. Bahunam janmana mante jnana man mam prapadyate. All this knowledge is to achieve Krishna. That is very important. Right? So controlling mind is not the goal. Achieving love towards Krishna is the goal. But for that, you have to control your mind. Otherwise, your mind will take you in different directions. So Krishna says, O mighty armed son of Kunti, 6.35, he says, O mighty armed son of Kunti, it is undoubtedly very difficult to curb the restless mind, but it is possible by suitable practice and by detachment. Practice and detachment. These two are very, very important. Sadhana and Vairagya. Both of them are needed. Otherwise, you can't control your mind.
We can control mind. Is it that we can control mind by controlling Maya first? Because Maya is influencing the mind.
Maya is always there. You can't control Maya.
So, because Maya continuously is influencing the mind, right? So, we have to have some means how to control that Maya not to influence the mind.
No, you can't control that. Simple example is, there are so...
Maya continuously will affect the mind.
That's what.
If the Maya is not removed, how can you control?
No, you can't remove Maya. Maya will remove you. Maya is Parvati. She is wife of Lord Shiva. She is the one who is running it. But Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Maya dhikshena prakriti suyate sacharachara. According to my order, Maya is functioning. Prakriti is functioning. So don't worry. Krishna is in control of Maya. You don't need to control Maya. Prabhu, what we need to understand, I'll give an example, is that there are so many waves, radio waves that are in this air right now. Right? Can you hear it? No. When you can hear, when you put a transistor and just put a signal, you can start hearing what all waves are there. Now, you want peace of mind, right? So what you need to do, you need to have a transistor which has channels, right? You can't control the waves. Waves are always there. You have to tune which channel you want to hear. If you hear some news channel, you'll only hear about a stupid fellow called Trump spoke something today, which will affect your consciousness. But if you tune it to Hare Krishna TV, you'll hear a nice lecture. You will hear nice kirtan. So you can't control Maya, but you can control your mind to tune towards the right channel of Maya. You understanding? Don't try to control the waves of this world. Try to control your signal towards those waves.
By Krishna Bhakti, you can control.
Exactly. You will not control Maya. Again, by Krishna Bhakti also, you're not controlling Maya. You can avoid Maya. You can put your attention towards something higher.
You can filter Maya.
You can also filter. Yeah, filter is a good word. You can filter which side of Maya, how to avoid Maya, right? Correct. You're just closing. Wind you can't control. You're just closing the window. But understand, if you open the window, wind is going to come again. That is there. So you have to increase higher taste. You have to increase higher taste. For example, this is a small child. What is her name? What is her name? Tanvika, right? So Tanvika likes to play with toys. Just imagine, now she is a little grown up. If she should have been few more months younger, and she has a blade in her hand. What will you do? If she has a blade in her hand, she is going around with that blade. If Prabhuji sees his daughter, she is holding a blade and running. What can he do? Can he go and snatch the blade? What will you do, Prabhu? She may cut herself. She doesn't even know that she's cutting. And if you pull also, that might also cut. But she has a blade in her hand. What will you do to remove that blade? What will you do?
Has something which she likes.
Find something else that she likes. Isn't it? Take car keys or bike keys. Hey, Tanvika, here. She'll look at that, she'll throw the blade, she'll take that. Simplest technique, isn't it? Vishya vinivartante nirarasya dena rasovarjam rasopyasya param drishtva nivartate. Krishna says, increase the higher taste. In life, we can't get away from lower things unless we find higher things. Spirituality gives that higher alternative. You can't tell a drunkard stop drinking. He'll tell, I'm getting taste, Baba. How can I stop drinking? I have to get something higher taste than that. So, mind is always looking for pleasure. You have to give it higher pleasure. Then it will let go of the lower pleasures. Otherwise, you cannot control mind. As I said in the beginning, you can only divert the mind towards the right direction. You can't tell the mind stop. Mind will stop, then it will tell, now what? No, stop. Now what? Okay, I've stopped. Now what? I need engagement. I need some positive engagement. Isn't it? We are doing Rath Yatras. Why we are doing Rath Yatras? Positive engagement. So many festivals are there in Sanatana Dharma. And every festival has so much positive engagement. Every day is a festival in Vrindavan. If you go to holy places, every day God does some Leela and that's a festival. Right? Why in holy places the crime rate is so low? Why in holy places people are more peaceful? Because their mind is engaged. Every day some engagement is there. Right? For everything there is a festival. In Jagannath Puri there used to be this king, I forgot his name. Now this king used to play some chess game along with his minister. One day he was playing the chess game and somebody got Jagannath Prasad. And Jagannath Prasad he needs to have, he was like very happy. So he's playing the game. He was so engrossed in the game that day, somebody came and said, Maharaj Prasad. He just gave his hand like that. They gave the Prasad, he ate. And then he realized he ate the Prasad with left hand. Normally, you should not use left hand for Accepting prasad, any holy activity should not do with left hand. Left hand is meant for washing something which we'll not discuss now. But it is not a purest part of your body. It's useful. But you should not use it for certain things. So Jagannath prasad, oh my God. Look at the standard in those days. Even accepting prasad, the king considered it so sinful that it went into depression. Then what did I do? How can I eat a prasad like this? That is Jagannath prasad. Oh Swami, what did I do? He was so much depressed. And he was thinking what to do. Then he called his minister. The minister looked at him. My dear king, why are you so depressed? Then he told, actually, every night when I'm sleeping, somebody is entering my room. Some two hands are coming and trying to attack me. And that is causing a lot of discomfort for me. Minister told, I immediately send one soldier today night when you are sleeping. Don't worry. So the soldier came in the dark. In the dark, there was an arm like this. And immediately the soldier took a sword and cut that arm off. And then, the soldier went away. And the king said, okay, everything fine. King slept. Next day morning, the soldier, the arm that he cut, he took that arm and ran away. And he gave that arm to the minister. The minister actually brought the arm to the king, saying that this is the arm that was troubling you, right? That somebody was coming to trouble you. And then he saw the king doesn't have his arm. Minister, like, what is this? King told, that is my arm. Minister told, why did you do this? No, actually I accepted prasad with his arm. This arm doesn't have the worth to be with me. I don't like this arm anymore. Minister was shocked. My dear king, what did he do? This is not you. How can you live without an arm? No, that's okay. Throw that arm. So the minister went and buried that arm. And there is a garden called Jagannath Garden. It's outside the temple. They just buried in that garden. And then the king now cannot enter the temple because anybody who has one limb less, he can't anything in his body which is not, he doesn't consider it as a complete body. He cannot go and offer anything to God. There are some rules. It's not like God wants it like that. Out of respect, the king decided that yes, I'm not going to go and I can't enter the temple, I can't offer. So what he used to do every day morning, he used to stand outside the temple, pluck the flowers from the garden and make a garland and stand there. King of Jagannath Puri. See the humility. And priest used to come, take the garland and put it on Jagannath. So one day he saw some nice leaves of another growing in the garden. So there, the gardener, the king asked the gardener, what are these leaves? They're smelling very nice. What are the leaves? The gardener told, I don't know what those leaves are, but they're smelling very nice. Should I make a garland of that and give it? King said, no. Whatever is approved, we should do. I'm not sure on that. I need to check on that. Don't give those leaves. Just make the regular garden and garland and give. So the garland went inside. Jagannath wore that garland. Next day morning, when the king came to the garden, all the leaves were gone. That particular leaves that were growing, all of them were gone. And the king is like, where did the leaves go? And the person making the garland said, sir, I don't know. My dear king, I don't know. Yesterday I saw the leaves were there. And suddenly the priest runs outside and comes and says, who sent this new garland? I never understood what you sent. Now you don't know. But then what garland? Then they went and checked. It is the garland made of those leaves. The leaves are there everywhere around Jagannath. They're everywhere, and the garland is also there. The priest was thinking, what is this? And then the Lord Jagannath comes in the dream of the priest and the king, and he says, I was the one who went and stole those leaves. And I made a garland of those leaves and put it on myself. Why? Because the garland is, those leaves that are coming in the garden are growing from the hand of the king. My king is my pure devotee, and I just don't want to miss his spiritual body. He's such a pure devotee. How can he not give me the leaves that are growing from whatever you call part of his body out of the sand? I want those leaves. Right? Now, it's a beautiful story of that king. And the leaves, just like Tulsi leaves, even today, Jagannath is offered those special leaves from that garden. Even today, if you go, I forgot the name of the leaves. Now, it's a nice story. Yeah. Now, even now, one day in a year, that exact day when this incident happened, Pujaris made a festival out of that. they take Jagannath and they go to the garden as if he's stealing those leaves. And pujaris go and steal those leaves, in front of Jagannath. They make a big festival out of it. Right? Like this, there is a festival of God every single day. Jagannath goes every year to the garden to steal those leaves, and that day, that whole garland, everything is decoration is made with those leaves only, of the king's hand, whatever. So there is a festival. Like that, if you go to Tirumala Devasthanam, there is a festival every day. If you go to Udupi, there is a festival every day. Something God does every day for creating. Why? By engaging ourselves in the services of God, we can control our mind. Right? You can't control, you can engage, you can manage. Anger control is impossible. Managing anger is possible. That's why it's called anger management. It's not anger removal. You'll never see anger removal seminar. Right? You'll only see anger management seminar. Fear management. You have to manage these emotions. These emotions are real. Don't try to deny them. People become fearful. People become angry. But how do you manage it? Right? So managing the mind is very, very important. Right? Controlling the mind through the right way. How? By engaging the mind. Vishwamitra tried to control his mind. What happened? He said, I am going to get that Surabhi cow. I'll do whatever it takes. I will do tapasya. I actually did tapasya, not ordinary tapasya. Some time ago, Prabhuji was going around. Where is the AC remote? Without AC, we can't live today. That is the situation. But Vishwamitra was sitting between fire. And he was able to do tapasya. Between fire. Anybody can sit between fire? And that too in a desert. Heated, hot desert with sun blazing, and put fire around you and sit in between that and do tapasya for 1,000 years. Can you do that? Rosie, too much. Vishwamitra was able to do that. He used to put himself between icebergs. And sit there, stand there, whatever, and do tapasya. But one fine evening, one little bell sound came. Jhumka gira re, Bareilly ke bazaar mein, jhumka gira re. And what happened to Vishwamitra? He opened his eye. What happened? One lady called Menaka, she came and danced. What happened to his mind? The mind that he could control in between fire and ice fell for one jhumka sound of one apsara. Finish. Right? His entire tapasya went for a toss. So, controlling the mind is not such easy thing. Don't think, Prabhuji, I think I can control my mind. That is what people think. Today, biggest disease of Kali Yuga is everybody thinks they can control anything. But no. Scriptures explain. That is why when you go to spiritual classes, get this knowledge, you understand that controlling mind is not possible by me. I need something higher, some shelter of something higher to control this mind. I need to engage my mind in something higher, to not engage my mind in something lower. Right? Because there are weapons of mass distractions, not destruction. Distractions. There are weapons of mass distractions. To control that, we need something higher. Right? So even now, companies now, when they take their leaders for some leadership meetings, off-site meetings, they're calling some meditation experts to give therapy to their leaders before those meetings, that let them control their mind, let them become a little peaceful. Then we can come with some solutions to work on the company. Today, meditation is one of the biggest business. More bigger business than what Amazon can sell is meditation. If you open one meditation institute, it will be flooded because people don't know what to do with their minds. Right? People are looking for a solution. And taking advantage of that, there are so many cheaters who are trying to tell that I can control your mind. Just sit in a pyramid. Just sit in a circle. Just sit in a bathroom. Just sit in all kinds of nonsense. Or look at a stone. Or look at a candle. Or look at your own nose. Right? There are so many cheaters who are outside, who are trying to cheat you. None of them is reading Bhagavad Gita. Krishna is giving solution for mind control in Bhagavad Gita itself. He is explaining what is mind, and is Mati, come inside, you're on the way. Yeah. You can come here. You can come here. It's okay. The punishment of coming late is sit in the front. I'm just joking. Yeah. So, and the point is, what was I saying?
Atma-sayam. Atma-sayam or you have to control your mind.
Yeah, but last point I was saying, I broke the chain. The many cheaters today outside. Many gurus, so-called mind-controlling gurus, And when you go to such cheaters, you'll actually feel some peace also. Prabhu, how is it possible? That cheater, how can he give peace of mind to me? Can anyone tell how? How can a cheater give you peace of mind? He makes you believe, yes.
Ego satisfied.
Huh? Your ego is satisfied, yes. Huh? You are giving money, so better find peace. Yes. You are attracted to that, yes.
He knows what you want and he does that.
He knows what you want, he does that. So you find peace. There's one more very fundamental thing I'm telling you. Just imagine you are doing nonsense for 23 hours. 1 hour you don't do that nonsense. Will you find peace? Obviously you'll find peace. What is the big technique in that? Again, you're thinking, you're browsing, you're talking, you're arguing, you're looking, you're commenting, Prabhu, 1 minute browsing. Just sit down and look into this candle. What will happen? You'll find peace, na? Because you're not doing all that nonsense for some time. But will that peace last for long? No, until the candle will last, your peace will last. Again, after that again you will go around. We are sitting in that pyramid. One fellow is the biggest cheater on the planet. That fellow created pyramid meditation. People fell for that also. Because they don't know what is that. They don't know. They have no idea. One other fellow created some other meditation. One other fellow created some other meditation. One fellow kept a stone. I know one, she's not an aerostewardess. Her husband is a pilot and she's some big corporate lady, highly intelligent, so-called, IIT, IIM, had 2-3 degrees. She went to one fellow in South India and she came to attend my session. When I told this, she got very agitated. After the session during Prashad, Prabhuji, how can I tell that? My guru gave me a stone. Every day I'm looking at that stone. That's really helping me. Who is that guru? I don't want to name him. He is very famous. One day he wears Bombana saris, one day he wears Chandana saris. So, whatever. So that my guru gave me that. What stone? No, he told, this is Atmalingam. Just keep looking at that stone. You'll find peace. I was like, my God, I'm such a fool. Unnecessarily I studied CA, MBA, everything. I should have just got some stones and sold it to these stupid people. Saying Atmalingam. Because you're looking at the stone, you're finding peace. I asked, Madam, how much did you buy it for? Did he give it for free? No, Atmalingam comes, he meditates in Himalayas, he finds those and he brings it, especially empowered by my Godown. Yanta? Konta? Yanta? 3 lakhs. 3 lakhs you bought stone. And that fellow declared that will remove. And you are holding that stone. Then a fundamental question was, if that stone is healing you, why did you come to this session? No, I just wanted to get more knowledge. See, point is very simple. You have been cheated. You have been cheated. You made a joke of yourself. After earning all that education, you have made a joke of yourself. Right? You can't. You can't just believe. Huh?
You can't say like I'm cheated because you paid 3 lakhs.
3 lakhs? No. Just know the problem. You paid 3 lakhs. How can you tell I'm cheated? Right? He'll not. If she goes and gives that stone back to that fellow, will he return that 3 lakhs? He'll tell her, no. When I gave that stone, it had power. Now it is gone, so I'll not take it back. That fellow is a cheater. He knows what to do. See, I'm not sitting here and telling that the whole world is cheater. I am not a cheater. I am the biggest cheater. You go and ask my wife. But that's not the point. The point is, read Bhagavad Gita. This is not cheating. This is not cheating. Krishna is telling you how to control the mind. Why don't you do that? Why don't you read Srimad Bhagavatam? So many great sages, one after the other, are telling how they could control their mind, how they could engage their mind in Bhakti. Ambarish Maharaj tells in 8th canto of Bhagavatam how he controls his mind, how he engages all his senses in service of God, and mind is automatically controlled. Right? That's the most important. Don't try to be a self-created philosopher or go and find a guru who is going to cheat you. Instead, read Bhagavatam, hear Bhagavatam, learn Bhagavatam from an authorized bona fide source, and you can easily control your mind. And most importantly, when you read scripture, it will not only tell you to control mind, it will also tell you how to control the mind. And it will also tell you what is mind. You should understand everything about mind to control the mind. Is that right? Now let us go. And also, spiritual advancement without mind control is simply an illusion. If you are going to any institute and they are only going to give you techniques, but they don't speak about mind control, that means they are pakka cheating you. Okay? Next, is mind control part of only Hindu religion? No. It's any religion. You name it. Even Muslims, actually they are supposed to chant on surah beads. Christians, they are supposed to chant on rosemary beads. And there are so many. Buddhists also, they chant. Chanting names of God is part of all religions. Now it's a different thing. Other religions, I don't want to blaspheme them, but if somebody says, you don't believe in my religion, I'll kill you, that's not a religion. Right? That's nonsense. But bona fide religions tell that you have to control your mind to make advancement. That much you should understand. Without controlling of mind, you can't achieve anything. Now, you should understand there is a process to go back to God according to time and circumstance. The process changes. God knows better what process works on us in what time. So, Hare Krishna mantra is the process given by Swayam Krishna himself when he appeared as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Right? He appeared and told, this mantra is called Maha Mantra. It has full dosage. Highest dosage is there in this mantra. Like when you fall sick, you have fever, then somebody gives you some tablet. It's not getting over. Then somebody tells you, take Dolo. Take Dolo 360. No, 650. Right? That is more powerful. And there is one more tablet now. I don't know which tablet. They are telling you 1000 mg, something like that. You take that. People come. So according to your fever, the dosage is given. Is that right? Right? You go to hospital to decrease your fever, they even give it in a saline because the tablets are not working. You need high dosage. So for Kali Yuga, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu comes and gives this mantra: Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. This is a full dosage mantra that is given. Now, Prabhuji, I don't believe what you're telling. Where is it given? We'll discuss about that. Here it is not a place where you will be given blind belief. I am going to quote from scriptures why this mantra is the greatest, or why, for that matter, chanting is the greatest. So, Swayam Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is telling, Nam Namakari Bahuda Nija Sarva Shaktis Tatratipa Niyamita Smaranena Kala Etadrishi Tava Kripa Bhagavan Mamapi Durdaivam Idrishamiha Janinanuragaha. O my Lord, your holy name alone can render all benediction to living beings, and thus you have hundreds and millions of names like Krishna and Govinda. In this transcendental names, you have invested all your transcendental energies. There are not even hard and fast rules for chanting these names. O my Lord, out of kindness, you enable us to easily approach you by your holy names. But I am so unfortunate, I have no attraction for them. So here Chaitanya Mahaprabhu comes like a devotee. Swayam Krishna comes like a devotee. Is trying to tell us 2-3 things. He's giving confidential information. He's telling you have invested all your energies in these names. These names are not ordinary. There is a name called Robert. What is the meaning of that Robert? There is no meaning. But if you call Rama, is there a meaning to the word Rama? The one who gives pleasure. It's called Ram. Right? There is a meaning for everything. Every name has a meaning here. Right? So every name in Sanatana Dharma is given with a meaning. And there is a power also invested inside that. For example, I keep a glass of water. Right? If I'm thirsty, I'm looking at the water and water. Will my thirst go away? Why it will not go away? No, I'm telling water, na? You have to drink. Why? Because the word water, understand this, the word water and water are two different things. Understand? Water is what? There is a liquid. And the word water is a word. Word water and water are different things. They are dual. Just by saying water, the thirst is not going. Because the water object and the water word are two different things. You understanding? But names of God are not like that. They are absolute. If I say Krishna, that Krishna, word Krishna are same. There is no difference. They are the same. When Draupadi said Krishna, Krishna came. Because it's not like he heard his name. Krishna, she already called. When you say Krishna, Krishna is already on your tongue. It's not like by saying Krishna, Krishna will come. So these names of God are transcendental beyond time and space, and they are actually the name itself. We don't have faith in that. The problem is we don't have faith in that. That's what he's saying. I'm so unfortunate. I don't have attraction for them. Durdaiva midrisham hijanan anuraga. We are thinking, but if when you're in trouble, when you call these names, that calling itself will give you some assurance. The calling itself will, remove your fear. The calling itself will give you some confidence and faith. Because the name and God are not different. They are one and the same. That you should understand. Why chanting of names is so effective? Because the names are not ordinary names. They are not names created by you and me. If I take these beads, and I hold like this, I say Coca-Cola, Pepsi, Coca-Cola, Pepsi, Coca-Cola, Coca-Cola, Pepsi, Pepsi, Coca-Cola, Pepsi, Coca-Cola, Pepsi, Coca-Cola, Coca-Cola, Pepsi, Pepsi. What will happen? Nothing will happen. And after some time, I'll tell Prabhu, what is this Coca-Cola, Pepsi? Let us change something else. Again, mantra you cannot create. Mantra is given. Names are given. You can't create your own mantra. Today, biggest cheaters, they create their own mantra also. Mantra cannot be created. Mantra is coming from Vedas. Vedas are given by God. Dharmam tu sakshat bhagavat pranitam. Bhagavan is giving that dharma. And it's given in the Shastra. Understood? So, for example, Vedas. Can you all write Vedas? Anybody here who can write Vedas? Bro, what is there in Vedas? Somebody has written in Sanskrit. Right? And there is some knowledge. With means knowledge. Right? So Vedas. Why can't you write Vedas? You can write English, Mataji. You can write in English. English you can write. Good morning you can write. No? Hurry, you're doing job. She's admitting. No. Yavi kuch Prabhu kuch karega mere sir. Kuch bolega. You all can write English, right? Yes or no? Or you forgot? Yes. Why can't you write Vedas? Forget about Sanskrit. Write in English only. No problem. God is not particular about language. If you write it in English also, He'll accept. Why can't you write Vedas? Can anyone tell why you can't write Vedas? Give me one good reason why you can't write Vedas. Vedas also wrote, you can also write. I think I have that knowledge. Krishna's power you won't have. She's very devotional. So, let's go. Why you can't write Vedas? Anybody thought about it? I have to align with frequency. So is a mechanical engineer or?
Krishna is the creator, he knows what is the manual to maintain this.
Krishna is the creator, so he knows the manual. So that is manual is Vedas. Very nice answer, Mataji, no doubt. So Krishna created me also. I can create Vedas also. I am part of Krishna.
Krishna created me, so he knows how I will function. I don't know because I am created by him.
Yes.
Krishna knows that he created this and how it should function, and then how everything would impact this.
Yeah. That's what everything impacts. So he wrote the manual, which is perfect. We already gave the answer. Just looking for one important point there. Yeah.
You
can never write something which is for the good of everybody. You will always little bit directed towards
This fellow attended last SSR. But I appreciate that he remembers the answer. Very bold, he told the answer. He also told, but he just added a little bit on that. Vedas is for the good of everyone. Nobody here can write or claim that you think about the good of everyone. Nobody can say that. Only God can do that. When God writes something, God says something, it's for the good of everyone. Everything that you say may or may not be, sometimes or sometimes not, can be for the good of everyone. You might be influenced to write something. That is the reason we can't write Vedas. No human being can write Vedas. Because we are all affected by Tamoguna, Rajoguna, Satoguna. We are all affected with these modes. And we will write something, it will be good for you. But it may not be good for him. But when you read Vedas, Ayurveda, it is for the good of everyone. You cannot find a fault in Vedas. You cannot go and find, Prabhu, this particular scripture, this verse is bad. Show me. Go and see. You cannot, because it is written by God. It is for the good of everyone. Right? So when a mantra is coming from Vedas, mantra will work. You cannot create a mantra. Mantra will work because coming from Vedas. Fundamental thing I'm saying, right? Okay. 2 plus 2 minus 1 is what? 3. She's good in math. 2 plus 2 minus 1 is 3. 2 plus 2 minus 2 is what? 2. Why it is not 3? 2 plus 2 minus 2 is 2. But you just, sometime back you told 2 plus 2 minus 1 is 3. Why?
Negative value is different. -1.
So what is the difference between both? What did I do? What did I do? I want to hear from you.
Decrease the value.
I changed something. So if Mataji, 2 I kept same, na? Plus also I kept same, 2 also I kept same, minus also I kept same. Only one number I changed. So what is the problem? Overall value will change. When you fiddle with the Vedic mantra, the result is not same. As simple as that. You can't take a Vedic mantra and add something else to it and say that, Prabhu, the result has to be same. Are 2 plus 2 minus 1 itself, you're not accepting. How can Krishna accept you changing with the mantra? You can't change. You can't create your own mantra. Om Namo Narayanaya. It's not Om Namo Narayan. It is Naya. That Ya has to come. Then that, I'm not saying Narayan is not right. For that mantra to give the result, you have to tell the Ya. Om Namo Narayanaya. Then only the mantra is complete. Narayan, Narayan, Narayan. No problem. That is also right. But that mantra, for giving the result of that mantra, you should pronounce it completely. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. How many syllables are there? 32. 16 words, 32 syllables. Hare, 2 syllables. Krishna, 2 syllables. Rama, 2 syllables. That makes a Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. So, Prabhuji, if I don't pronounce properly, God will not accept? Come on. When did I say that? I told the mantra gives the effect when you chant the mantra properly. But if you go and ask a Chinese person to chant this Hare Krishna mantra, right? I don't know Chinese, how he'll pronounce, I don't know. But he definitely can't pronounce like us. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Like this I'm chanting. But then a Chinese person may not be able to chant. A Mexican may not be able to chant. But if he tries to chant, he is not able to chant. Krishna takes it still because he is Bhava Grahi Janardana. He is not sitting there with a meter saying that this fellow did not chant well. Oh, no, 100%, 20%, 60%, 40%. No. But if you are taking it easy, not trying, not even putting an effort, then the Bhava is not Bhakti. He will not accept. Our bhava should be full.
Not only Chinese, but other languages. Like the same mantra, Mahamantra, in Odia, it would be like Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna. I know. In Oriya, that's Hare Krishna. No problem. No problem. But whatever your guru is giving you, in Orissa, if there is a guru who is giving it, you follow that guru. The guru will pray for you. It's perfect. No problem. But it should be Vedic mantra. It's not like something that you have created. God only can change the mantra. It's explained when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came and he was giving the holy names. Some Brahmanas came and objected. Hey, how can you give Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare? It's a Vedic mantra. How can you give it to normal people? Only Brahmanas are supposed to chant. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is God himself. He looked at these Brahmanas, so egoistic about holding the knowledge. Now is Kali Yuga. I have to give. I have to deliver these people. So immediately Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare. Brahmana started scratching his head. What did he just do? You and me cannot change it. He can change it. Dharmam tu sakshat bhagavat pranita. Bhagavan can create dharma. He can create yoga dharma. He can change. You and me cannot. So when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu changed the mantra and he gave it, that mantra is also Vedic mantra. You should understand that. Vedas don't belong to a sect of people. Vedas come from God. And when God is giving it, no problem. So does it mean I should not chant Hare Rama, Ram Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare? No problem, chant that also. But, so is it wrong chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare? So there is a category of people who like to do this Vitanda Vada and all that. They can sit in the balcony, remaining can sit here. Because they'll keep discussing on that only. Shankaracharya says, Bhajagovindam, Moodamete. Don't fall for unnecessary grammatical mistakes in Sanskrit or Pichoda. You are going to die. Focus on the name of Govinda. That is the ultimate deliverer. Understood? So these scholars of, arguing about all these things, keep that aside. Chanting is very important. Because chanting, God has invested all his energies in it. Tatratipa nimita smarnena namnama karya bahuda nija sarva shakti. There is name has all the potency inside it. Right? And when you are chanting those names, it will give you the result. It will give, it's not, Prabhuji, I don't believe Prabhuji. Okay, so when you go to a doctor, you have knee pain. You go with a knee pain to a doctor. Doctor gives you a tablet. Will you argue with the doctor? Hey, pain ikkada unnadi, tablet ikkada unnadi. What is this? Argue kare doctor ke sath? Pain yahan pe hai. Give something here, na local. Why are you giving a tablet which is here, going here? Will you argue like that? Why won't you argue? Why won't you argue? He is an expert. He knows better. He is giving you. You take that. It works. In the same way, all of us sitting here, if you chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra every day, one round, every day, minimum, one round, every day, you will be a different person in 1 month. Prabhu, how does it work? You try? Science, na? Science means what? Science means experiment and result. Experiment, some hypothesis and result. You believe in science, right? Why don't you believe in this? What is the problem? Prabhuji, come on, science means chemical. Chemical knowledge hota hai? I'm telling this is bigger chemical. Hare is a big chemical, Krishna is very chemical, Rama is even bigger chemical. All these chemicals are mixed, I'm giving it to you. Chant. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Automatically it will work. It works. People have left so many bad habits just by chanting this mantra. Over a period of time, you'll see your choices are changing. You're able to control your anger. Anger is not gone, but it is decreased. Right? So many things you're able to see clearly. If you chant more attentively, with more devotion, the effect is more. If you chant with faith, the effect is more. Even without faith you chant, some effect will come. Right? So this works like that. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is saying, Nam Nama Kari Bhadani is Sarva Shakti. Second thing is saying, Tatratipa Niyamita Smaranena Kala. There is no niyama for this. In the age of Kali Yuga, any other Vedic mantra, You have to chant, there are some procedure, position, time. Gayatri, I can't chant whenever I want. I have to sit in the direction of the sun. At particular time, I should take bath. I should hold the thread. There are so many things. Otherwise, the effect is not right. It's an offense. But for Hare Krishna mantra, no offense. Who is telling? He is only telling. Tatratipa niyamita. Mataji said, I have periods. No problem, chant. Somebody died in the house. Chant. Chant more. Somebody took birth in the house. Chant. Right? There is no inauspicious time. There is nothing inauspicious not to chant. Prabhu, I didn't take bath. No problem, chant. You have a provision to take bath, still I don't take bath, that's wrong. That's wrong. But you are in that situation, chant. You are in ICU. What bath you will take? Chant. Right? Provision Mati, understand, God is so pure, your impurity cannot affect him. Right? That is why his greatness, right? If purity cannot deal with impurity, what good is that purity? Huh? If purity cannot deal with impurity, then what good is that purity? Lot of people in the past, they became atheists. Why? Because Brahmanas made them atheists. Why? Because Brahmanas thought they were so pure, they were rejecting people, saying you belong to this caste, you're not like this, you're not pure, this, that. So much rejection. At one point, people thought, hey, if this is what God conscious, I don't want that. They left Vedas only. Because of the too much imposition by Brahmanas. Is the Brahmana wrong in doing so? Yes, he should impose that on himself, not on others. A real spiritual person will not impose it on others. He will first impose it on himself. He will try to be pure. I know some wonderful Brahmanas. They are so pure in their, in their process, in the way they deal. But when they deal with others, they don't impose on you. They come to do puja. There is one Brahmana who comes to do puja in my house for ceremonies. 2-3 of them I know. They will not accept even water until the puja is over. Once the puja, I opened my Goshala many years ago. I called this devotee and he was the puja muhurta was in the evening. He didn't even take water since morning. Hurried out breakfast, nothing. Till the evening. And another next muhurta for the next, we wanted to do the Groh Pravesh at that time. And then Narsimha Homam next day morning. So he finished the puja. It was almost late in the evening according to the muhurtam time. And then I said, Prabhuji, you can take some water. He took water. I said, Prabhuji, you can at least take some milk. He said, no, Prabhu, tomorrow morning is Narsimha Homam. I can't take, I have to keep my stomach empty. So Prabhu, only 24 hours he did not eat anything. You know what he told? He said, Prabhu, if I eat something now, my chanting, my prayers will not be pure. To control my senses, to enjoy my senses, I am compromising the holy activity you are doing to open your Goshala and your small ashram. This opening will remain for hundreds of years. My small act will remove the effect for hundreds of years. No, I should not do that. Right? He was so persistent. I didn't ask for it. He is so clear. Whatever he does like that. This is called a Brahmana. Brahmana means control over his senses. He is very clear. Brahmana doesn't mean I work in Infosys, I am born to a Brahmana. No. That is born Brahmana. You are a Dvija Bandhu. That's all. Dvija means who follows the code of a Brahmana. Who is actually following the dharma of a Brahmana. Then only you are a Brahmana. Janmashtama is not there. Varnashtama is there. Varna. You should have that Varna. You should have that qualities to call yourself a Brahmana. Just by saying I am born in a Brahmana family doesn't make you a Brahmana. Just by saying I am born in a Kshatriya family doesn't make you a Kshatriya. Or a Vaishya or a Shudra. Even a Shudra can become a Brahmana if he has the Brahmanical qualities. Right? So, he was so particular about these things on himself. He didn't impose on me. He didn't tell me, Prabhu, you should also not eat. He never told me. But looking at him, I understood I should also not eat. Because I am getting the yajna done, I should also not eat. But some cheap Brahmanas will come. Unfortunately, I am tagging the word as Brahmana, but some cheap priests will come. Who will, as soon as they enter the house, they'll say, coffee undandi, coffee start chestam. Em start chestavu coffee tagin tarvata. Right? You don't have control of your tongue. What you will invoke God by chanting mantra, doing mudra like this? You think God will come? No, God comes by your purity. God comes by your intentions. Okay, the Brahmana has some medical problem. He's diabetic. He has to eat something. That's okay. But without having any problem, his agenda is to first fill his tummy, his belly, and then do whatever. Then it's his waste of time. Most importantly, your waste of time. That whole exercise is waste. You understand? I might be telling something very powerful, but the truth remains truth. So, Prabhu, where to find such Brahmanas? There are many wonderful Brahmanas like that. There are very wonderful Brahmanas. I can give you reference of so many if you want. Oh, you'll only give reference of ISKCON Brahmanas. No, ISKCON doesn't have its own Brahmanas. Brahmanas are Brahmanas. There are so many wonderful Brahmanas who will do whatever they do in a right way. And not just eating. Eating is not the criteria. Now don't sit and go to any puja and say, Khara hai kya? Oh, Brahmana ganda hai. No, your job is not that. Your job is to understand what is purity, what is mantra, how does it work, when does it work. So when you are chanting mantra, give attention to it. Try to be in that sound vibration. Yeah. Etadrishi tava kripa bhagavan mamapi. It is this mercy of God that He has given His name so easily accessible for us. Anybody can chant anywhere. Right? Durdeva midrasham ihijane anuraga. I'm so sorry, I don't have taste for it. But how will you get the taste? By, Krishna told in the previous slide, what did he say? By detachment and by practice. Same formula. You have to detach yourself and you have to attach yourself. Detach and attach. Both is important. Attachment to what? Attachment to God. Detachment from Maya. Okay. Now, there is a process given in each yuga to go back to God. Satya Yuga. Satya Yuga is also called as Krita Yuga. It's called the Golden Age. 1.7 million 28,000 years. 17 lakh 28,000 years is the time of Satya Yuga. And the process of self-realization in this Yuga is meditation on Vishnu. It is there. During this Yuga, the majority of the population is situated in mode of goodness and the average lifespan at the beginning of the Yuga is 1 lakh years. So we all, when we took birth in Satya Yuga, we lived for how much? 1 lakh years. Now how long we are living? Don't know. Even 60 is bonus now. Isn't it? So, Satya Yuga, people were generally in mode of goodness. People would come to satsang naturally. They would not go to non-satsang activities. Now it's very difficult to bring people to satsang because it's Kali Yuga. But in Satya Yuga, you put a poster that there is a nice discussion on this particular Upanishad. Entire colony will come and sit there. Why? Because that is what they like to do. That is that consciousness in that time in Satya Yuga. Right? So 70 lakh. Yeah. So Treta Yuga, it's called Silver Age. And by the way, in that time, what is the process? Meditation. Meditation what? What meditation? On the name of Vishnu. Dhyayato Vishnu. Very important. It's not like any dhyan. No. Lord Shiva, when he's meditating, what is he chanting? You see Lord Shiva like this, right? Ram, Ram, Ram. Prabhu, you created this. Go to Kashi and ask. Go to Kashi. Ask what is Ram meditating on. When somebody dies in Kashi, it is said Lord Shiva personally comes and chants a mantra in his ears. Ask which mantra, they'll tell Ram. Because he's a great devotee of Ram. And Ram is a great devotee of Shiva. They appreciate each other. You should understand the loving. You don't try to create politics, BJP, Congress. There's a kuch bhi nahi wahan pe. Bhakti hai, bhakti. Right? So, here is the process in Satya Yuga is meditation. Thousands of years one can meditate. Thousands of years one can meditate. How long can you meditate? Where did I keep the keys? Oh, no. Oh, it's in my jeba. Okay. Where did I keep the mobile? Here. Okay. Did you close the door? No. Tomorrow morning, Monday? That report. Oh, no, that's okay. I'm chanting now. How long can you meditate? Not even 5 seconds. That is the reason That is not the process for Kali Yuga. Kali Yuga, people know what is the situation. So, as the time deteriorates, from Satya Yuga comes Treta Yuga, it is called Silver Age. It lasts for 12,96,000 years, and the process of self-realization, the performance of opulent yajnas, sacrifices. The average lifespan is 10,000 years, and the godly qualities decrease 1/4 compared to the Satya Yuga. It is during this age that Varnashrama Dharma is introduced. Right? Varnashrama Dharma is introduced because the quality is going down. Now yajna, you have to do yajna, isn't it? Now, what does it take to do yajna? How many here did yajnas? Please lift your hand anytime. Yajna, yeah. But the yajnas we do right now are compromised yajnas or suitable yajnas. But the yajnas that actually needs to be done cannot be done by everybody and anybody. They are done by the kings, because you have to pour kgs of gold into yajna. How many can pour kgs of gold into yajna? Project gram डालने कोई मुश्किल है. Even to put 1 gram, people are thinking 1 gram of gold. Right? Why does it need gold? Oh, there is a regulation. Ghee has to be poured into the yajna. What ghee? Ashirvad ghee? Amul ghee? Kaunsa ghee? Huh? The ghee that you find outside is not even ghee. Because to find that kind of ghee is a connection between Devatas and Agni. Whatever you offer to in Agni goes to Devatas through that ghee. That Agni has to burn in that ghee. That should be the purity of that ghee. Then only your offerings will go. Otherwise, they will not go. How is that ghee made? Ghee should come from Desi cows. Okay, Desi cow. Desi cow has to go for grazing. Not like you tie that Desi cow. It has to eat natural. Not that you feed some unnatural. Both conditions. Then that Desi cow has to give milk. One of its udders is left for the calf. Calf should be happy. It's giving that milk. And it has to be removed on a particular time of a day with the acceptance of the cow. Or kitne condition? You take that milk and then boil that milk in a certain temperature, not like boil as in blaze. Like pasteurization, homogenization. No. There is a way to do it. And then make it into curd in a nice mud pot or in a nice pot. And then once the curd is done, then add some little water in it and then churn it. Right? And then from that, on the surface comes the butter. Remove the churning also has to be done at a particular time of a day, not any time. Prabhu, I'm free now. I don't have office call. I'll churn now. No. In the early Brahma Muhurta, that is churned. That particular butter you remove. And then you, on a thin blazing fire, you make it into ghee. And that ghee, with the devotion, when you pour into the yajna, then it goes to the Devatas. Otherwise, you are doing time pass. That Brahmana is doing time pass. That cow is also doing time pass. Where is it going? There is a technique. Can you do yajna in today's day and time? Pure yajna? You won't even find ghee. Forget about Brahmanas. Brahmanas have to chant the mantra as it is without even a single mistake in pronunciation. 10,000 Brahmanas are chanting. One Brahmana did not chant properly. Yajna is gone. King has to make sure the right Brahmanas are coming. Right timing has to be followed. Muhurta means Muhurta. Not like, I'm come late, so no problem. Swaha, okay, let's start. Okay, I'm starting now. No! And yajna phala has to be achieved. You will know. In some yajnas, you can literally see the yajna finishing with the result. There are some yajnas where animals are sacrificed. Oh, that means non-veg is allowed. No! Why animal is old animal's body is brought, it is sacrificed, so it gets a new body, young body. If it doesn't get a young body, that means you killed the animal. If you kill the animal, you have to take birth like an animal. They come back. Okay? So who will take that risk? Who will take that risk? Nobody will take that risk. Why Baba, I will not. That is the reason it was done by great kings. Not any eragara person would do yajnas. But that was a process. By following all this process, they would purify their heart. Why so many regulations are there? To purify, to humble us. We become humble. Then we do the yajna, then we get the result. So in the age of Kali, yajnas will not work. Yajna will work, but you can't do that yajna. We cannot do it properly. Does it mean I should stop all yajnas? No problem. Do it. But chant God's names. That is more important. Dwapar Yuga or Bronze Age, 8.64 lakh years. And the process of self-realization is worship of deities within the temples. Right? Worshipping of Archa Vigraha. God's qualities are reduced to, godly quality reduced to 50%. And the average lifespan reduces to 1000 years. No, it's not like right after the age crosses you become 1000. No. Over a period of time, that goes down. Over a period of time. Right? When Kali Yuga started, the age span was 100. By the end of Kali Yuga, the age span will be what? 16 years, something like that. If you're 16-year-old, you are the most elder and most noble person in this room. That's all. In Bhavishya Purana, a lot of things are there. So, now Dwapar Yuga, deity worship. How many of you do Archa Vigraha worship in your houses? Or temples you have seen? Many of us do. But the standard Narada Pancharatra Vidhi, are you following? We don't know. Unfortunate thing is even temples are not following right now. Many temples don't follow. Only some temples are following the exact Paddhati. Who is that person? He is God. He is standing there. Don't think he's any Aragara person. When a small infant child is born, how many here can take care of a 3 days old infant child? Lift your hand. I'll give you a 3-day-old infant child. Can you take care? Mataji has training. Huh? How many here can take care? You can take care. I'll give you a 3-day-old boy. Mataji, you can take care? Why you can't take care? Huh?
No experience.
Yes. Because you don't know what all needs to be done. My wife's mother, when my child was born, my Atta, she came to take care of my child. And 4 or 5 days, 10 days old child, very fragile. And one day she was giving bath. I went. She kept her legs like that. Literally took the child, put on the legs, ulta, pulled that fellow's hands like this, legs like this. I was shouting, hey, what are you doing? You'll kill my child or what? She told me, if you don't go out, I'll kill you. They exactly know how to do what to do. You can't do. Right? We all have it done like that. Our hands were like nicely massaged, our back was massaged, ulta, upside down, right? Face down. Because there is a technique you have to learn. You all agree, right? This is a technique. If you don't do that massage, for the rest of your life, you'll have medical problems. So many problems are there. The child will not tell, but that is coming in Ayurveda. It's given in the Vedas, not like some technique. So to take care of a child, you have so many techniques and so much training needed, so much experience needed. What to take care of God? God in his Archa Vigraha. You can just like that do whatever nonsense you want to do. You keep Archa Vigraha there, take a candle. Jaya Jagadish Hare. Jaya, dancing also. I don't need to. Whatever you want to rotate, whatever you want to throw, whatever you want to do, create a big deal, make a reel. Float it in internet, get all the likes. Hey, क्या पूजा किया रे बोल के तुझसे बढ़कर कौन तेरे भक्तों में मुझसे बढ़कर कौन whatever nonsense you do. Ganeshji is crying every Ganesh Chaturthi. Why did you call me? What are you doing? Break dance, this dance, right? My God, people are doing nonsense in front of Ganeshji. If you observe Ganeshji, he has a very crying face. 11 days you are going to torture me like this. Right? In my society, I told no tambola in front of Ganeshji. When I was MC then. One lady called me. Morning. She went and argued with the other MCs. Other MCs are already irritated with me because this fellow keeps so many rules. They're like, what is the problem, Prabhu? What is? No, Prabhu, it's not allowed, it's not right. No, but that is something, we just do it. No Antakshari, no Tambola in front of the Ganesh. No, you only deal with the society now. I said, okay, I'll deal, no problem. Whoever calls you, let them call me. Morning, I get a call. Some lady in the society. Huh? Sir, we want to play Tambola. What is wrong? All societies are doing. In this society, it will not happen. I don't know about other societies. No, why it will not happen? Are, do you do that in front of God? No, we do it. And what do you mean you do? In your house, you worship God or no? I asked her. So she said, yes, I worship God. Where is God kept? There is a room where we keep God. Do you play Tambola in that room? No, that is different, this is different. All kinds of nonsense. They claim that she was like, oh, you think you are the only devotee? We don't have any devotion? Who are you to come and tell us? We have full women's rights, man's rights, dog's rights, cat's rights. Doesn't work like that. It's not right. What is not right is not right. No, I will compromise and do whatever I'll do. Do it. But for whose pleasure? For Ganesh's pleasure or your pleasure? Whatever you are doing is for whose pleasure? Samsiddhir Haritoshana. It should be done for God's pleasure. Then only it's puja. If you are doing some puja for your pleasure, you are singing whatever your pleasure, then it's not worship. That is not puja. That is completely entertainment. Whose entertainment? Not God's entertainment. Your entertainment. So Archa Vigraha worship also has to be done in a particular technique. There is a whole process. Who gave this process? Narada Pancharatra Vidhi. Narada Muni gave that. Who taught Narada Muni? Swayam God is teaching Narada Muni. Narayan is teaching Narada Muni how to worship me. Who am I to decide how to worship Narayan? Where did he give this? In Badrika Ashrama. How long did he give it? 5 nights. He took time to give this knowledge. That's why it's called Narada Pancha Ratra. Nights. Ratra means nights. He gave this whole worship procedure. He said you have to open at this time. God, temple opening time is this. First thing after you open and do is this. There is a way to give first bhoga, 7 times bhoga. These many clothes you have to change. It's like literally taking care of a person in the house, just like an infant child. And when God is that Vigraha, God is not in the Vigraha, God is Vigraha. Don't say, oh, I put God inside the Vigraha. No, God is Vigraha. There is no difference between him and the Vigraha. Many times, so many places you see, whatever happens to God is seen on the Vigraha. Anantalvar, he throwed a, like a, what do you call that? I don't know. With which he digs. That is throwed. Konapam. He throwed and that hit him on his, chin. And now also you go and see, even now they are keeping butter to Balaji there. He did it outside. He got affected inside. So many places. Which actually, you hear Jagannath stories. So many stories are there. Where whatever you see that happened to him outside is literally seen on his Vigraha inside. Means he is that person. He is not just a deity. You have to be very careful. Of course, home deities are different, but Archa Vigrahas in the temple, you can't just keep and it's an offense. What is the offense? You'll go to hell. No, we are not that religion. वो religion है. वो हमेशा hell के बारे में बात करते रहता हो. You don't follow hell. You don't follow hell. No, nothing like that. Nothing like that. In Sanatana Dharma, you could not follow, God will forgive you. And He will send the right person to train you. Right? So, we should understand, we should get trained. So, Archa Vigraha is a very, very professionally done process. Where the right people in the right consciousness. Only Brahmana should do. No. Kanchipurna was a Shudra. He was worshipping Varadaraj in Kanchipuram. If you go to Varadaraj temple, he's standing like this, giving Vara all the time. So Kanchipurna is a Shudra. He's born in a Shudra family. But his Varna is Brahmana. But externally he is a Shudra. He thinks I'm a Shudra, I can't worship. But he was so pure, Varadaraj used to talk to Kanchipurna. So Kanchipurna's one of the duty was to fan him. So if he comes a little late, Varadaraj will ask, who will fan me? You don't come on time, what is going on? Varadaraj will tell, you should come on time, I'm waiting for you. I'm standing here. And Kanchipurna would fan, sir, my lord, sorry, thoda late ho gaya. Thoda zyada karo kya? It's summer time, should I do a little more? No, this direction, do more. I'm feeling more sweat here. So he used to talk. All the devotees in Kanchipuram, they used to go and ask Kanchipurna. They got to know Kanchipurna speaks to Varadaraj. Varadaraj speaks to Kanchipurna. So they have a great relationship. So they would go to Kanchipurna and ask, Kanchipurna, can you ask something on our behalf to God? Because if we ask, he doesn't answer. You will ask, he will answer. So Kanchipurna said, okay, you can tell me what you want. I can ask. It was a very simple Brahmana. So the people would go and ask Kanchipurna, can you ask Varadaraj, in this life, after I die, can I go back to Narayan? Can you ask? So Kanchipurna would go, he'll open the temple. After the whole worship, he is holding the fan, he's fanning like this. Varadaraj is saying, okay, now I know you're going to ask something. Bol, Kanchipurna, what do you want to ask? No, I don't want to ask. No, ask. No, you want to ask. No, I don't want to ask. Okay, ask. So somebody asked me to ask. Okay, what does he want? Can that person who asked me, can he go back to you after he dies? Of course. Done, granted, go tell him. He went and told that person. He started jumping. Hey, Kanchipurna told confirmation. Narayan told confirmation. After this life, I'm going back. This is my last life. No problem. Now he started dancing. He started dancing so much that the entire village got to know, Kanchipuram, that Kanchipurna is asked on his behalf. So everybody made a big line next day morning. In front of the temple. Entire Kanchipuram is standing. And Kanchipurna says, what is this? So many people are standing. Why? No, we want to ask something. Whom? God. You ask on our behalf to God. Okay, what do you want me to ask? Can I go back to Narayan after this lifetime? Can I go back to Narayan after this lifetime? Will this be my last life? Can you ask? Can you ask? Can you ask? Kanchipurna wrote down all their names and all their prayers. He went to Varadaraj. He said, I have a long list today. Go ahead. Varadaraj said, go ahead. You are anyway here. I am standing. Go ahead. Okay, this Gurumurti, he asked, can you go back? Sanctioned, he'll go. Okay, this Bhaskar, he asked. Okay, sanctioned, you go. Okay, this Subbarao, he told. Okay, dance, go. At the end, Kanchipurna got a doubt. What about me? I should also ask that. I never asked. All the time I'm talking to this Varadaraj, but I never asked. So he asked the deity. He asked, Varadaraj, yes, tell me, what else you want to ask? I have one. What is that? What about me? Will I come back to you after this lifetime? Varadaraj was like, wait a second. No, your chances are not there. Huh? I am serving you. You are talking to me. How can I not come? What is this? Please tell me what is wrong. So, see, the problem is, Kanchipurna, you are directly worshipping me. If you worship my devotee, you can come. All these people who asked you, they serve you. They help you in your worship. They bring water for you. They do this, they do that. They are doing so many services for you. So they will come back to me. But you directly serve me. Your chances are very less. Immediately, he kept the chamar down. He said, thank you very much. I am not going to waste any more time. He ran outside Kanchipuram, went all the way to, I think, Sri Parambattur, or I don't remember the exact place, where there is another great devotee, Mahapurna. His house is there. He had a Goshala. And in that Goshala, he disguised himself and he started serving cows and calves. And 6 months, one day they found out it's Kanchipurna. What are you doing in my Goshala? No, whatever it is, I'm doing service. And then by that time, Varadaraj is sweating there, saying, summer time has come, where are you? There is nobody to fan me. So, he literally went back to the temple, then he holded the fan, and he was fanning like this. Varadaraj is like, ask, you have something to ask, ask. Now will I come back? Yes, of course you will come back. You served my devotee, Mahapurna. You will come back, no problem. These are not stories, bro. They are real incidents that happened. Archa Vigraha is God. He speaks. He talks. He has preferences. He has lot of thoughts. I can go on like this forever. Should I tell one more, Lila?
प्राण प्रतिष्ठा भी आध्यात्मिक मंदिरों में बोलते हैं कि उसकी प्राण प्रतिष्ठा होगी. Correct?
It is correct, provided it is done properly.
कहाँ से आगे रखते हैं?
बहुत. There is a 5 day, 6 day, sometimes even months of process to establish a vigraha as prana pratishtha. Prabhu, everything depends on the purity of the brahmanas, the chanting of the mantras, the intention of the person who is installing it there. God doesn't accept to stand there just because we bought him in the supermarket. Right? It's not just so simple. It's about the devotion with which you serve, the intention with which we brought. So many places. Vigrahas come by their own wish. Radha Madan Mohan in Vrindavan, they wanted to be worshipped by Sanatana Goswami. They came in the dream of a person who is taking care of them, saying, tomorrow morning when Brahmana will come, give him the deity. Give me to them. And he came in the dream of Sanatana Goswami, saying, tomorrow morning you go to this house, they'll give you my deity. And they went, he went, they are waiting, he is waiting, and he was given. Madan Mohan came to Sanatana Goswami. Beside Yamuna river, there is a Madan Mohan temple. Even now they worship Radha Madan Mohan. And Sanatana Goswami is like, why did you come? Can you imagine a devotee asking, why did you come? I don't have any facility for you. You have come to my house. I don't even have a house. And God is very happy to go to his devotee. He doesn't care about a house. He literally kept Madan Mohan under a tree. And said, okay, this is what is your temple. I don't have anything. I am a mendicant. I don't have anything to eat also. So whatever is to go and beg some flour, some atta is to get, is to make one chapati with that and offer it to Madan Mohan. And one day Madan Mohan said, hey, at least put salt, Ray. I know you don't eat without salt, but what about me? You can't treat me like that. And you know what Sanatana Goswami said? He said, today you are asking salt, tomorrow you ask something else. Who will bring? Jo de raha ho kha. Because that's all I have. That is Sanatana Goswami standing in the 6 Goswamis that you see. One of them is Sanatana Goswami. He is one of our acharyas in our lineage. Right? And looking at that conversation, Krishna decided this Sanatana will not give me anything. I have to only make arrangement. Then he stopped one ship that was going from there in Yamuna. One great merchant was, he stopped that ship. It got stuck. And when they told there is Madan Mohan here, please worship. The ship will get removed. He worshipped that ship businessman. It got removed. Then that person came. And he said, with the money that I made from this ship, I am going to build a temple for you. So Krishna got his own temple built because Sanatana Goswami is not even thinking about that, or rather thinking, but then he declared that this is all I can do. But God comes, and Archa Vigraha worship is not a joke. That is why if you can build a temple, you can build any temple, but you can't build a ISKCON temple. ISKCON will not give its logo unless you follow certain procedures. There is a whole DT ministry. They will go audit, periodic audit. These people have established Radha Krishna, they have established Gaur-Nitai, they have established Jagannath Baldev, Subhadra. Are they doing 7 aartis? Are they changing dresses 2 times? Are they giving this many bhogas? Is the bhoga having all the things that are needed? So many things. And God speaks. You know, a few years ago, there is one great sannyasi in our movement. His holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj. He comes to our Abbot's temple and he was having management meeting and he was given bhoga and all that, you know. And then he was given prasad. He had prasad, everything. Then after the meeting, when he was going, he just stopped and he looked at the temple president and managers. He said, by the way, I just wanted to tell you, Madan Mohan told he's happy with the Rajbhog. What? He told them. Because God speaks to his pure devotees. He told, I'm happy. And in Jagannath Puri, when you are offering bhoga to the deities may accept it, may not accept it. There is a book called Madala Panchaka. In that it is mentioned, when does God accept, when does God not accept. There's a whole way. How do you know? So you offer everything to Jagannath, And then after offering, the pujari who is offering will wash his hand and he'll put some achaman. In that achaman, he should see the reflection of Jagannath. If he doesn't see the reflection of Jagannath, that means he has not accepted. After that, what do? You take that bhoga, whatever he offered, you dig and put it into the mud and close it, and the investigation starts. What went wrong? Well, now the procedure is there. Who cooked it? Where did he bring the vegetables from? What time he cooked it? What did he put in that? How was it cooked? Because he didn't accept. Do you all have the faith? You will gain faith when you go and be with people who have that faith. This is all procedure. Whole procedure. And God accepts. He rejects also. No, I don't like it. A temple has to be clean. Archa Vigraha doesn't mean that, just keep anything, you just leave it like, today morning I came here. We worship it like a temple. Took 20 minutes to just clean the altar. I did a Aarti, 7:30 today morning before you all came. Right? And there is a procedure. There is a whole paraphernalia. If you see that, you offer dhupam, deepam, argyam, vastram, pushpam, chamar, fan, everything you have to offer. Conch shell, sing the Aarti. There is a whole procedure, right, Baba? And it has to be clean. Some temples have so much dirt, so many things. No, we have a time once in a month. We clean this entire place. Do you all want to come and clean? Yes, you should clean. If you clean the temple, it clean your heart. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says. You want to clean your heart? How do you clean? Rexona will clean like this. Lux will clean like this. No. Clean the temple. It will clean your heart. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says. So, in Jagannath Puri, no animal is supposed to enter the temple. If an animal enters, there is a problem. They have to clean the entire temple. They'll stop the worship. So once one cat entered, this is a real incident that happened. One cat entered somehow. Immediately they stopped the worship. And everything stopped. All bhoga stopped until they clean the temple. Now where will they get the water to clean the temple? They have to go to a lake and get that water from that lake only. It's not like you will get from Manjira water, okay, take the water and clean the temple. No. Jagannath has a specific preference. That particular lake, maybe some devotee appeared like a lake, or Ganga appeared there in the form of that lake. From there only the water has to come. Problem is, that lake was dry when this happened. What do you do? It's okay, na bro. It's not okay. There are thousands of families living on Jagannath temple in Puri. The whole temple gives job for thousands of families for thousands of ages. Like their ancestors. That's the only thing they're doing. There is one family who just makes the ropes for Jagannath. There is one family who just paints Jagannath. There is one family who makes the chariot for Jagannath. There is one family who just makes bhoga. There is one family who brings wood. There is one family who makes the pots. There is one family who brings flowers. There is one family who makes garlands. There is one family who cleans this side of the temple. Like that, there are thousands of families doing thousands of services. If the temple closes, what will all these people do? And there are families who only eat Jagannath Prasad. If they don't have Jagannath Prasad, they will not eat anything. What do you do? The news went to the king. Arey Baba, the cat entered. Pujaris are saying the temple is closed. You can't worship. No. How long? Thousands of entire villages, entire city is crying because they don't know what to do. Everything is stopped. King said, so wash the temple. The lake is dry. Where will we get some water? No water, only that water, because that scripture says, Madala Panchaka says the scripture. It has to be from there. What to do? They all went and prayed to Jagannath. Jagannath, this time of the year it doesn't rain also. What are you doing? Jagannath then smiled. Okay, done. Untimely rain came. It filled the lake. They brought the water. They cleaned the temple. Now how did this happen? Untimely rain. No clouds also. No indication. No weather forecast. Rain came. Because they prayed to the deity. Please, we are not able to have your prasad. I can go on like these examples. With so many times the deity is reciprocating with the devotees. That is the process of Dwapar Yuga. Can we follow the process in our houses? Do we have the patience to follow that kind of process? I'm not saying you should not keep deities in the house, even I have deities in the house. But am I completely able to satisfy them? Paddhati is very strong. There is a whole vidhi. It's not speculation. It is so much to learn. So Krishna knows what is the process for Kali Yuga. It cannot be. So now, what is the process for Kali Yuga? Kali Yuga is called Iron Age. Age of hypocrisy and quarrel. Lasts for 432,000 years. Lord Krishna appeared in his original form, transcendental form, right before the beginning of Kali Yuga. The process of self-realization is Sankirtana, the chanting of the holy names of the Lord. God consciousness is reduced to 25% of the population and life expectancy is only 100 years. By now already 5,000 years of Kali Yuga have passed and it is predicted that by the end of the Yuga, people will hardly be older than 20 years and their only food will be meat. I am not discussing about Kali Yuga. That's another topic we'll discuss next week when I'll discuss about scriptures, proof from scriptures, why to believe in scriptures. But Kali Yuga, the process is chanting the names of God. But that's the only thing we can do in Kali Yuga properly. We can't do meditation, we can't do yajna, we can't do deity worship. At least chanting the names you can do. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. That much you can do. Who knows that better? He knows that better. We don't know. We think we can do everything, but perfectly. See, he wants the results to come. God wants the results to come. Does it mean chanting doesn't work in Satya Yuga? It works in all yugas. But in the age of Kali Yuga, people can easily do this. Without any niyama, without any kala. Niyamita kala. What is that? Etadrishi smaranena kala. You can do it at any time. No niyama. You can do that. This is the minimum process God has given. So the age will decrease to 100 years in the age of Kali Yuga over a period of time. You can see that already. Already proof is there in front of you. Your grandfather, Prabhu, what is your grandfather's name? Yeah, you can tell. Huh? Sambaya. How long did he live? 70. His father? You don't know. My great grandfather lived for more than 140 years. Yeah, it is normal. If you go age old, people living 100 years is normal. My own father's mother, my Nanama, she lived for 100 years. Right? So we can see, if you go 200-300 years ago, 400-500 years ago, people lived long time. Jayadeva Goswami lived for a long time. Many Goswamis, they live for hundreds of years. 200 years, 250 years, 230 years. Normal. You might be, Prabhuji, of course, you won't believe now because that was normal at that time. The age span is decreasing as Kali Yuga goes. In the 5,000 years, it has already come to 100 years. It is already 70, 80 years. Right? Anything can happen anytime. So, whatever is there, we'll discuss that in the why to believe in scriptures. Don't miss that session. Don't miss these SSR sessions because fundamental knowledge you will lose. So, 25% God consciousness is left. And even now, even lesser. Isn't it? We kept a poster there outside. What is that? There is Bhagavad Gita classes, Sunday morning, Saturday evening, Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening, every day, weekday, morning, afternoon. How many are coming? It's Kali Yuga. Actually, looking at all of you, I'm surprised. How did you come? In Kali Yuga, you are not supposed to do this. You should be in some mall, buying some things that you don't need, with money that you don't have, credit cards. Isn't it? That's your main business. What are you doing here? Maybe your tapasvi is in last life. Some mistake you did. You had again taken birth. Now you want to finish. The attraction is there. You're coming. Or by mistake you came. I don't know what is this place. You came and said, no, you're stuck here. If I get up, this fellow will give sharp. So let me sit. So point is, this Kali Yuga. Kali Yuga chanting of names is the only process. Now, Prabhuji, I can also make PowerPoint slides. How should I believe what you are showing? How many have that question? This you can also make. Huh? You can make. Who knows how to make PowerPoint slides here? Lift your hand. All of you can make. You can write another yuga also. Super duper yuga. After Kali Yuga. There is a stupid institution on the way. Don't name that institution. They claim that Kali Yuga is getting over next year. Like this, they finished Kali Yuga 20 times already. Every time jackpot they'll write, like, oh, it's getting over. Now do this. Now give this donation. Do this. Satya Yuga is starting. Who is Narayan? You will only become Narayan. Your wife is Parvati. You are Shiva. You don't realize that. Your brother and sister in the house. Nonsense. Nonsense. There are fools, idiots who go there also. They believe that, oh, nice, very nice. They'll do anything. So, you should understand, what is there. So, why should you believe this? Because scriptures are saying that, Brihad Naradiya Purana, repeat after me, Harer Nama, Harer Nama, Harer Namaiva Kevalam, Kalau, Nasteva, 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 Ghatiranyataha. 38.126. For spiritual progress in this age of Kali, there is no other alternative, there is no other alternative, there is no other alternative. To the holy name, to the holy name, to the holy name of the Lord. Why it is told 3 times? These people don't listen in Kali Yuga. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Prabhu. No other alternative, no other alternative, no other alternative. Don't keep searching. This institution, that institution. There is no institution. There is only one process, one. Harar Nama, Harar Nama, Harar Nama. In Bhagavad Gita also, Krishna is telling in 10.25, Yajnanam Japa Yajñosmi. Right? Of sacrifices, I am the chanting of my name, holy names. In Srimad Bhagavatam, 12th canto, 3rd chapter, 51 and 52. Please repeat after me. Kaler dosha nidhe rajan asti hi eko mahan guna kirtanadeva krishnasya mukta bandha param brajet. My dear king, although Kali Yuga is full of fault, there is one good quality about this age. It is that simply by chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, one can become free from bondage, material bondage, and be promoted to the transcendental kingdom. By chanting the names of God. Here it is mentioned Hare Krishna Mantra, but it's actually Hare Nam. Krishnasya, Kirtana Deva, Brahmasya, Shivasya, Indrasya, Vayasya, Agnyasya, क्या है वहां पे? Kirtana Deva, Krishnasya. That is the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. It's mentioned. Prabhuji, all this is okay, but you told about Satya Yuga, Treta Yuga, Dwapar Yuga, 17 lakh, 12 lakh, 8 lakh. Kidhar hai? Where is it written that in this age this will work, in this age this will not work? Please repeat after me. 12.51 again. Krita yad dhyayato Vishnu Tretayam yajato makai Dwapare paricharyayam Kalau tad dhari kirtana. Whatever result was obtained in Satya Yuga by meditating on Vishnu, Dhyayato Vishnu, in the Treta Yuga performing of sacrifices, right? And in Dwapar Yuga by serving the Lord's lotus feet, can also be obtained in Kali Yuga simply by chanting the Hare Krishna Mantra. What more proof you want? No, Prabhu, I still want more. Uttarakanda, Padma Purana. You are only talking about Bhagavatam. Other places also. Whatever is achieved in the age of Satya Yuga, Dhyayan Krite Yajnyan Yajnyais Tretayam Dwapare Archayam Yad Apnoti Tad Apnoti Kalau Sankirtya Keshavam. Keshavam Sankirtan. Should do. Right? So many places it is mentioned that in this age of Kali Yuga, the best process is chanting. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Do that chanting. What is the problem? Once Prabhupada was saying, one old lady is telling an old man, chant, chant, chant. The old man is telling, can't. Why? Why you can't chant? That one thing I will not do. Because your mind doesn't like to chant. Mind doesn't like, because mind will get into control, right? Mind will get controlled if you chant. Mind doesn't like to be controlled. So mind will create all kinds of problems. All the time the problem will be there. But you should continue to chant. Because this is the process given by scriptures. In the age of Kali Yuga, the best process to chant. You can sit down. In a meditative pose, you can chant. You can also do pranayama during chanting. You can also nicely, control your breath, leave your breath with the mantra. People do lots of this. But most important thing, focus on the names of Krishna. Right? Your posture should be correct, your pronunciation should be correct, your place should be correct. Don't go and chant in some pub. That's not a place to chant. Don't, keep dancing and chanting. There should be a posture. Try to sit straight. Don't lie down and chant. No, they're not good. Right? And pronunciation should be correct. And most importantly, fourth P, prayer should be there while chanting. Prayerfully you should chant. 4 P's. What are the 4 P's? Place, posture, pronunciation, prayer. Right? Then everything will work. Why Hare Krishna Mahamantra? Why is it called Mahamantra? Hare. Please everyone tell. Hare. Means energy of God. Krishna. All attractive. The word meaning Krishna. All attractive. Rama. All pleasure. Right? So here the meaning of the mantra is, please repeat after me. O energy of Lord, please engage me in the loving service of Lord Krishna. That's all is the meaning. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. What is the meaning of this? O Hara, Hare, who is nothing but Srimati Radharani, please engage me in service of Krishna, who is all attractive Supreme Lord. And let me experience some pleasure in doing that, which is Rama. Right? I want some reciprocation. I want to do it for your pleasure. Please experience some pleasure while I do this. And let me also find that spiritual bliss while I do it, Rama. Right? Now, why is it called Mahamantra? Because there was a discussion between Shiva and Parvati, where Parvati looked at Gachibowli and she told, these people are fools. They're all the time working in companies. They don't have time. You are telling that chanting of names is important, my dear Lord Shiva. You are sitting and chanting all the time. These people don't have time. Vishnu Sahasranama you are recommending, but Vishnu Sahasranama takes at least 40 to 50 minutes to chant. These people don't have 10 minutes also. Please tell me what is the solution, my dear Lord Shiva, what is the solution? And then Lord Shiva tells to Parvati, Shri Rama Rama Rameti, Rama Rame Manorame, Sahasranama Tattulyam, Rama Nama Varanane. What is the meaning of this? I chant the names of Rama, and thus enjoy this beautiful sound. This holy name of Ramachandra is equal to 1000 names of Lord Vishnu. Who is telling this? Lord Shiva is telling this. That doesn't mean that you stop chanting Vishnu Sahasranam. Vishnu Sahasranam is equally powerful. But if you don't have time, you are too lazy, but you are prayerful. With a prayerful mind, if you say Ram, that's equal to chanting 1000 names of Vishnu. Prabhu, I don't believe. You will believe 650 mg Dolo, which is there in the same size tablet. Why can't you believe one Ram having 1000 names of Vishnu? It is there, told by Lord Shiva only. Again, there is another verse in Brahmanda Purana which says if one utters Shri Krishna name once, one obtains the same result that comes from chanting the pure Vishnu Sahasranam 3 times. Right? Can everyone tell Ram? Tell like Hanumanji tells with devotion. Ram. Ram. You told 3 times Ram. How many names of Vishnu you chanted? 3000 names, whether you believe it or not. If it is done with devotion. If it is done with, most important thing. Not ritual. Ram. Not like that. Ram. You're taking shelter. Again. Krishna. Krishna. Like Draupadi shouted, Krishna! Arvandra? Krishna! Krishna! Arvadanim kuda siggupadutunnaru. Lipstick potunda? Krishna! Krishna! Like that you chant. It's equal to 3,000 names of Vishnu. When you chant that name with prayer, with devotion, you chant like that. Now, in a Hare Krishna Mahamantra, how many Ramas are there? How many Krishnas are there? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. 4 Ramas means 4,000 names of Vishnu. 4 Krishnas, 4 into 3, 12,000 names of Vishnu is equal to 16,000 names of Vishnu in one mantra of Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Can you all repeat after me? Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. How many names of Vishnu is chanted? 16,000 names. You did 16 Vishnu Sahasranamas without your awareness. Because in the age of Kali Yuga, high dosage is needed. Krishna completely encapsulated all his transcendental energies into his names and gave this mantra. So just imagine, if I am doing one round of Hare Krishna mantra, which we'll do now, how many names of Vishnu you are going to chant? 108 into? Can somebody multiply and tell me the number? Take your mobile, na? Somebody. 17 lakh 28,000 names. What is the number of years in Satya Yuga? 17 lakh 28,000 years. So what you could achieve in Satya Yuga, you can achieve by just chanting one round of Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Just imagine the power that it has. Right? Prabhuji's rocks melt. I came into devotion by chanting Hare Krishna Mantra, not any philosophy. It works. There are so many people with so many habits, so many backgrounds. When they came, they started chanting every day, regularly. It changes your heart. One mantra, one round you can start with. Increase it to 2 rounds, increase it to 3 rounds. Try to reach 16 rounds in a day. How much time? 2 hours it takes. Prabhu, I'm working. I'm also working. Where do you find time? You decrease your screen time, you'll get all the time. All nonsensical activities you are doing, just keep that aside. Increase. Today is Ekadashi. A perfect time to chant more rounds. Right? We chant more. We chant every day. And when you chant these things, then you will understand. Then you will actually understand SSR. You will understand Bhagavad Gita. You will understand Bhagavatam. You will understand any philosophy if you chant. If you don't chant, then this whole philosophy that you are hearing here, all nice, whatever philosophy that I tell, like slides that I show, information that I give, will go from ISKCON to ISKCON. Idhar se udhar, khatam. Nothing will go into your heart. Only when you chant, it works. So my humble request to everybody here, please chant. How many here don't have a chanting bag? Lift your hand. Chanting bag is like this. You don't have one? Yeah, you can open behind that. Can you give that, Mataji? Just move a little. Give her a chanting bag. Who else needs a chanting bag? Who doesn't? Yeah, Prabhuji, you can take. Prabhuji's name is Abhinandan Prabhu. Yeah, today first time he came, Haribol. So, he's from Bengal and he came. So, he has a chanting bag. Now, I'll show you how to do chanting. Everybody has a chanting bag right now in front of you. If you don't have, take from there. You can return it back. You can keep it near the altar or you can buy it. Just 50 rupees. It is coming from Vrindavan. 50 rupees mein kya aata hai? Bread ka packet nahi aata. But this chanting bag will help you meditate. Please take. Right? Let me show you how to do, what to do, and we'll all do one round together. Should we do that on Ekadashi day? Yes. I'm sorry, I was supposed to take Does God Exist? But it went into Does Mantra Exist? Right? But it's okay, right? You're all okay? Yeah. But this session is very fundamental in Krishna conscious path. See, I have finished only 8 rounds today. I'm a lazy fellow. I should have finished 16 before, but I'm not done. So I still have 8 more rounds to do. So whenever you do a round, there is this other thing that you pull. You see the other one? You just pull one up. After you finishing a round, you just pull one up. Like that, keep pulling it up until you finish your fixed number of rounds. If you thought of 4, keep pull them. After that, then pull it back. Okay? So inside your bag, you have this beads. The beads that you have are not Tulsi beads. What I have is Tulsi beads. So why you don't have Tulsi beads? Because chant for at least 6 months. 16 rounds. When you're chanting for 6 months, then you can accept Tulsi beads. Why? Tulsi is very pure. We don't want you to do any offenses. Why do we keep in a bag? Because Tulsi, we don't want Tulsi to touch my feet or touch any ground. We don't want to be casual, keeping the, on the couch or keeping it down. You want to keep it in a nice sacred place. So bag is a nice way to keep it. Isn't it? You keep your laptop in a laptop bag, right? Right? Why not Tulsi beads? Right? So, one second. Yeah. So you keep the beads inside the bag. It's a practice for you. And then when you chant 16 rounds for 6 months, then you can take a Tulsi beads. I can help you to get one, or you can go to any ISKCON temple, buy Tulsi beads. Now when you buy beads, make sure there are 108 beads, right? And there is one main bead called Krishna bead. This is called Krishna bead. You don't count this. You count the remaining 108. Okay? And then you keep these beads inside, and this finger normally you don't use when chanting. Oh, it's a dirty finger. No, it's not dirty. Everything is part of your body. But this finger you normally use for pointing negative things in others. So a lot of people, even if you go and see some Sri Vaishnavas, they don't even eat with this finger. They eat like this. They keep this finger out. But we don't want to be so ritualistic. That's okay. You can use that finger for many other things. But while chanting, you have this biggest finger. Keep your beads on that. Use your thumb to move it after chanting each mantra. Actually, as per acupuncture, science of acupuncture, which is also coming from Vedas, this pressure point here helps you concentrate more. Here on this middle, the bigger finger. So that is the reason you don't keep your beads here. You don't keep your beads here. You keep it exactly in between. And when you pull the bead, press it a little. Not like press it so bead will break. Don't do that, right? So gently, you can keep going one by one, right? And then you keep the beads inside. There are 2 entries into the chanting bag. One for keeping your hand, second for removing your finger. Can you see that? Can you keep that? Yeah, and hold the. Now, in most of the chanting malas you have, both the sides are the same size. But if you see mine, there are bigger beads on the right side, smaller beads on this side. So smaller beads slowly become big as they go up. This is how the Tulsi beads are there. But normal beads, they are the same size. Don't worry. Normally we start from the smaller side and we go all the way up. And finally when we reach till here, right? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Hare. We just turn it back. And again we start from this side.
Don't cross that.
We don't cross Krishna. You just turn it back, right? So like that, you finish till here, and then you pull one bead in your chanting bag, and then again you start. You finish again, and you come till here. Again you pull one more bead, like that. Any number of rounds you did, you can count on your counter beads. They're called counter beads. Focusing on counter beads is not important. Focus on these beads. Focus on these beads. Nicely do your round when you're doing. Try to do only 2 activities while chanting. Saying and hearing. You have to say the mantra. Don't do mental mantra. You're not in that stage. Right? Very great sannyasis, very advanced devotees can do that. It's not banned or something. You can do, but that's not for sadhakas. You should tell the mantra out. And how much loud you should tell the mantra? At least you should hear. At least. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. At least I should hear. So the benefit of mantra comes 50% when you pronounce it properly, which comes out, and 50% when you hear it. If you're chanting the mantra but not hearing, well, you only get 50% benefit. You should hear the entire mantra. That's most important. Right? Try to say and try to hear. This is the process. Don't try to control your mind. That you anyway cannot control. But as long as you hear the mantra, mind is under control. The moment you stop hearing, mind will go everywhere. And what if the mind goes suddenly to Kondapur or your house somewhere? What will you do? Bring it back. Just bring it back. Tell my dear mind, just come back. Just come back. Let us chant. Okay, na? Let's all try this. This is a nice day of Ekadashi. So before chanting the mantra, we chant a prayer of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Please repeat after me. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhara, Shrivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Right? So this prayer is for what? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nityananda Prabhu, Advaita Acharya, Gadadhar Pandit, Srivas Pandit. They are called Pancha Tattva. You see the poster behind, you'll see them. Even on the altar or left side, you'll see them. It is none other than Krishna, Balaram, Vishnu, Radharani and Narad Muni. All five of them come here to deliver all of us. They are called Pancha Tattva. So if I committed any offenses, the prayer is like, if I committed any offenses while chanting your names, please forgive me. It's not a license to commit offenses, but after the finishing the round and before finishing the round, before starting the round, we chant this. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita, Gadadhara, Shivasadi, Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Then you chant Hare Krishna. Right? Even before the chanting of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mantra, you chant the Guru mantra. Right? Namam Vishnu Padaya, Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale, Srimate, Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namine. Namaste Saraswati Deve, Gauravani Pracharine, Nirvishesh Shunyavadi, Pasyadestarine. I will send in the group. Don't look at me like that. Don't worry. Okay, I'm just telling you the process. Chant the Guru mantra, chant the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's Panchatattva mantra, and then you chant Hare Krishna mantra. You keep doing that, you'll remember these mantras. Just a matter of 2-3 days, you'll remember everything. Okay, na?
After every 1 month mala, we have to do it, or
after every mala, you should do.
after every mala?
After every mala, you should do.
16 times that also.
Yes, 16 times that also will happen. Yeah, it just takes 20 seconds. Like Namam Vishnu Padaya, Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale, Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namine. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine, Nirvishesh Shunyavadi Pasyadestarine. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai. Hare Krishna. Like that you start. Okay, na? Are you all ready? Let's do one round together on this day of Ekadashi. Right? And whatever you're chanting, don't lose it. Chant every day. And then you will understand the process of Bhagavad Gita, the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita very easily. Otherwise you can't. This is Guha Gyan, which will not. Guha Gyan, secret knowledge. The lock is Hare Krishna Mahamantra. If you chant, it will open. Then you can understand any scripture, any Vedic scripture. Okay? Are we ready? There are two kinds of chanting. Individual chanting, congregational chanting. Individual chanting is at your own pace you chant. For example, when I chant, I tell you the pace, it takes me around 6.5 to 7 minutes. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. This is my pace. Okay? No, don't try to increase that pace. Hare Krishna. That's called Stangan chanting. Stangan. Done. No, don't do that. At least you should pronounce it properly. Okay, na? If you are chanting and your round is getting over before 5.5-6 minutes, that means you have eaten either Hare or Krishna or Rama. Something you have eaten. Okay, some people chant, even snake sound come. Hare. No snakes allowed. Chant the name normally. Yeah, so nicely, happily, Krishna's names, Ram's names you are chanting. Hare means Radharani you are chanting. There is more Radharani than Krishna and Rama in this mantra. Right? So many times Hare, 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 Hare. She comes 8 times. So Radharani's mercy is needed to get Krishna. Okay? So second type of chanting is called congregational chanting. One is individual chanting, second is congregational chanting. Congregational chanting is when we sit like a congregation like this, it takes roughly 10 minutes. But we all chant at the same pace. Okay? So I am chanting, you all can follow me. One person has to lead, anybody can lead, but I am just choosing to lead. So the way and the pace in which I am chanting, the same way you chant, every time you chant, move a bead. If after chanting everything, I finished it, still some beats are remaining, means you slept in between. That's another proof. And at the end of it, I'm going to ask how much percentage, according to you, you are attentively hearing the round. I'm going to ask at the end. Is that okay? Rough percentage you have to tell. Chalo, hold your beats. Are you all ready? You still not? नहीं है क्या उसमें? पकड़ो फिर. Yeah, everybody is holding. Ready? The finger is out. Yes. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Namam Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswatdeve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesh Shunyavadi Pasyadeshtarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Mahamantra ki Jai. Hare Krishna. Anybody has any questions? Why we did Hare Krishna mantra? I'm going to ask some questions. You answer no. Okay. Why are we chanting? Why are we chanting? One answer. Yeah.
So that knowledge doesn't go from ISKCON to ISKCON.
Yeah. Knowledge doesn't go from ISKCON to ISKCON. Something should go inside. Yes. Yeah. Yes. To purify your heart. Yes. What else? One main reason. To get attachment with God. Yes. Chanting is the Yuga Dharma of Kali Yuga. Very important. Right? There are 4 Yugas. Satya Yuga, Treta Yuga, Dwapar Yuga, Kali Yuga. What is the process for Satya Yuga? Meditation. What is the Yuga process for Treta Yuga? What is the process for Dwapar Yuga? Deity worship. What is the process for Kali Yuga? Chanting. Where are we right now? In Kali Yuga or Satya Yuga? Kali Yuga. We should know. 5,000 years have passed. Another 427,000 years are there. That will keep going. Until that time, chanting is the best process that will work. Other process will work, but we don't do it properly. So best thing that we can do in this Kali Yuga is chanting. Okay, what is the meaning of the mantra, Hare Krishna mantra? Lift your hand and tell the answer. Yes.
We pray to Radharani to give us to the service of loving service of Krishna. So that we
Yes.
can happily joyful.
We'll make God happy and we'll also experience that spiritual happiness. Mainly, we ask Radharani, please give me service of Krishna. One devotee was chanting. One devotee came and told, Prabhuji, after chanting, please do Prasadam service. No, Prabhuji. Then again he was chanting. Again after some time, one Prabhuji came and told, Prabhuji, can you do some deity worship? No, Prabhuji. Again he was chanting. And after some time, Prabhuji, can you do book distribution? No, Prabhuji. What is the problem here? He is asking for service, but when service is coming, he says, hey, I will not serve. What is the meaning of the mantra? Oh Radharani, please give me service of Krishna. Hai ki nahi? So when you get service, you should serve, because that is what is the meaning of the mantra. Give me service. Okay? Okay. So any questions you have?
Do we get the miseries of this material world? We get rid of material miseries, so like pain from other people, like some people will.
By chanting, can we get rid of the miseries of this material world? No, not in this life, but there won't be next life. See, you are in rain. You entered rain. So you will get wet. You can't do anything. You will get wet. You can't stand in the rain, chant Hare Krishna till I should not get wet. You are already standing in the rain. You already got a material body. You already have taken birth. So there will be old age. There will be disease. There will be death. That is going to be there. Because you already are into it. But one guarantee is, there won't be another birth. That Krishna is telling. Provided you chant my names and follow the Yuga Dharma. There won't be next life. Yes.
Because of the problems, my chanting is getting sometimes less.
Yes, it will get affected, but you should not stop. That is the reason Krishna said 2 things are important. One is sadhana, and second is patience. Most importantly. Patience is very important. You should be patient. When you clean the floor, you'll get dust, na? Until you clean the floor, Prabhuji, itna acha hai. When you clean, dust will come. In the same way, when you chant, all the rotten, bad qualities will come out. And they're supposed to come out. When they come out, let them come out. Let them go. How long will they come out? Until you die, they'll come out. So many are there. You don't even know how many are there. They'll keep coming. Even after 20 years of chanting, suddenly one quality will come. Wow, yeah. How come this is coming in me? But that is sitting in some corner. Now only it got removed. Yeah, that's okay. Keep chanting. Be very attentive while chanting. You should be how attentive? It's like if you have a lion in this room, how attentive will be? Each lion is there. It's sitting behind. How attentive will be? Every 2 minutes you'll see behind. Like this. I tied that lion. Still, will you be comfortable in the room? No. Even if you tied that lion, still lion is a lion. If it breaks that rope, you are dead. Isn't it? Same way, we should be that much attentive in our chanting. That much attentive about Maya. Because Maya is like lion. She is waiting. You tied. When you are chanting, you tied her. But then she is right there, waiting to attack. You should be attentive. Till the end of her life, you should chant. Don't expect results, sudden results. They will not come. How many births you have taken before? Lakhs of births. You may not believe it. When we do a session, who am I? I'll prove that you have taken birth again. I'll prove. Scientifically, I'll prove. Come to that session. Today's session was more of Shastra and faith. Next sessions will be very practical and scientific. Everything you can question. But this is one activity you should do with faith, that it works. In the age of Kali Yuga, it works. Definitely it works. Yeah, any other question? Yes, bro.
Duties for Radha.
Yes, I'm going to tell now. Before that, any other question? Now that you all are chanting, I humbly request all of you to come and, yes, bro, you have a question.
Actually, I like the process right. Actually, when you are talking, I curious about something. Like you said that if some person has lost their leg, they should not offer into the God. Like they are not.
Okay. That I'll clarify. So, if you lost your limb, it doesn't mean that you can't offer. You can't offer. There is no restriction like that. It's like you lost your limb, I can't enter temple. No, nothing like that. The king was feeling that he is not a perfect king to represent the kingdom and to do the worship. Like that he was feeling. Even when you give bali, it is you have to ensure that the bali, the object of bali is sampurna. For example, we don't do that bali and all. That's worship in the mode of ignorance. People do bali and all. But if you have one leg, they don't give bali. It should have 4 legs. It should have proper ears, proper eyes, everything. Only the bali. Otherwise, you don't. Even in Bhagavatam, it is there. Jada Bharata was taken for bali. That time, in explanation is given. He was a perfect bali because he was a perfect person. Yeah. Any other questions on chanting or the process, Yuga Dharma? No questions? Okay. So next week we are doing Rath Yatras, right? What is Jagannath? Why we do Jagannath Rath Yatra? If you all want to listen, I will not tell now because it will take another. You can come today evening to Cyberabad temple. ISKCON Cyberabad. You can just type. It is 5 kilometers from here. There is empty land. We are still building a temple. That's a new project we are all taken up. We all have taken up. You can come there. There a lecture on Jagannath. So today evening from 6:30 to 8 o'clock. Some Leelas of Jagannath. You want to hear more? Last week you go to my channel. Here in the center itself, last Sunday evening I spoke about reasons for appearance of Jagannath. Right? 4 reasons I gave. So it's a 2-hour plus lecture. You can go to YouTube. You can just go to say Leelanand Das, and then you can go to live. LIVE, there you click, you will see the reasons for appearance of Jagannath. I request you to hear it because it's not my lecture. I have written down notes from glorious devotees, what they have told, and that I have presented here. Or you go to YouTube and hear from the right speaker. There are many good speakers. I just want to hear it from the right source. Otherwise, I don't want to hear something that's wrong. That's the whole purpose I'm saying. You can hear mine because I have compiled it like that. And today evening, I'm not going to speak about Jagannath appearance. I'll be speaking about Leelas of Jagannath. Like I told a couple of Leelas today, right? The king whose hand was given, or the cat entering the DT room. Like that, I'll be telling maybe 10, 12 more Leelas like that today evening. From 6:30 to 8 can come. So we are doing Jagannath Rath Yatra, and we used to do in one place, but Jagannath wants us to do in more places. So we are doing in 70 places. Right, 70 places. Doing one Rath Yatra itself is such a, so much activity. But Krishna is blessing all of us to do Rath Yatras in 40 gated communities and 30 schools. We are doing provision. We are doing Rath Yatra this time. And this did not happen all of a sudden. It was a lot of effort by hundreds of devotees. I am just one among them, right? I'm no special. I'm just one among them. We together are doing. I'm Rath Yatra in my own Krishi, which I request tomorrow, next week, Saturday, same time, 10 o'clock. Come by 9 o'clock. We'll do the Rath Yatra in my own Krishi. You know where is my own Krishi? Right opposite. You come out of the building and look towards your left, you'll see Krishi. It's a gated community here, right? I will send the entry pass in the group itself, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. the group that we have. I'll send the entry pass. You just have to enter your mobile number and it will create a pass, and that you can show at the security and enter. Right? Now, here are the number of Rath Yatras we are doing. 16th in 2 communities, 17th in 3 communities, 18th in almost, 16 communities, something like that. 19th in another 15, 16 communities, and 24th evening in 2 communities. And then in school, 16th we are doing in almost 7 schools, then 5 schools on 17th, 18th 1 school, 20th 1 school, 21st 3, 4 schools, 23rd 5 schools, and 24th 4 schools. Why are we doing between 16th and 24th? That is the time when Jagannath is outside in Puri. Right? We have some sort of a understanding. Jagannath can come anytime outside, no problem. But we're just trying to follow something. Right? So Rath Yatras, all Rath Yatras we try to do within this time. Right? So I will send this poster in the group, but most importantly, at least Krishi Rath Yatra, you can come. I'll stick it here, right? After this lecture, I want to stick it. You can take a picture and keep it with you, or I'll send it in the group. And what services do you want to do? You only tell. I'm not going to tell. Lift your hand. Do you want to? Okay. What service you want to do?
Helping cooking, cutting vegetables.
Cooking, cutting vegetables. This time we are already getting it done from a devotee, so that service is already taken. Any other service?
Rangoli.
Serving prasadam? Yes, serving prasadam. Who all want to serve prasadam? Just lift your hand. Everybody doesn't need to. Okay. Whoever have lifted, you should remember that service. I'm not going to remind you. Okay? Serve that prasadam. Decorating the Rath. Who all want to do decoration of Rath? Yeah? Yes. You have to come a little early. I'm already getting it decorated. You can decorate more. Get your flowers, get your garland, get whatever you want. Tie it on Jagannath. Rath. Okay? Who all want to get garlands for Jagannath? Yes. Get some garlands. Don't get big marriage kind of garland. Get garland that we can nicely tie, or make a garland. Most likable garland for Jagannath is not the garland that you bought. Garland that you make. Make 4 garlands. One for Jagannath. How big garlands? 2.5 feet in length. And it's a ring. Get the ring aside. 2.5 feet it should be. Okay, that big garland is enough. Okay, na? 1 garland for Jagannath, 1 garland for Baladev, 1 garland for Subhadra, 1 garland for Sudarshan, and 1 garland for Prabhupada. Yes, Madhuri?
No, Prabhuji, I was asking, like, after it is a circle, it should be
2.5 feet. So 5 feet. To be precise, the entire end to end should be 5 feet. When you tie it like this, it's 2.5 feet. Okay, na?
Or 180.
Yeah. Any number of garlands God can wear. God can wear hundreds of garlands also. Your devotion he wears. Right? Yes. We need Rangoli service. You all can do Rangoli? How many want to do Rangoli? Yeah? Rangoli you all can do, right? I'll get the colors. Don't worry. I'll get all around 8 to 9 colors. 2 to 3 kgs I'm ordering. They'll be there before the Rath. while you come to the Rath, they'll be kept in front of the Rath. Take them and make the Rangoli in all places, wherever the Rath goes. Where does the Rath go? All pathways Rath will go. Wherever you do the morning walk or any walk, there Rath will go. Make one big Rangoli, make chota Rangoli, make Rangoli, but when you are making the Rangoli, tell to Jagannath, see my Rangoli. Because I am making for you. And he will see. He has big eyes, he'll see like that. And anybody's Rangoli he sees that person will not take birth again. That is sure. Do. How about Prabhuji's? You don't know how to make Rangoli? What use is your IIT, IIM and all that nonsense courses you did? One Rangoli you can make, na? One circle you can make, that's a Rangoli. Go make something, for Jagannath. Okay. What other service? Yes, Prabhu.
I want to take care of the chappals.
Chappals.
Where they keep,
Okay.
They told me enemy to check.
Yes. So we will all leave chappal at one corner. You can guide people where to keep the chappal.
I keep them in order.
You don't touch, Prabhu, please. You just tell where to keep. We will all keep at that place. There will be one place where you decide, Prabhu, where near the Rath, we all have to leave our chappal there. And there won't be any nails or stones. You will say concrete floor. You don't have that
We are
problem.
not going to make a rack.
No. Nothing like that. Because more than 1,000 people will be there in the community in the Rath Yatra. I'm expecting. Okay. One other service. I want somebody to form a group. Anurag Prabhu. Inform every flat Rath Yatra is there. Just allocate it. Knock, Rath Yatra is there. Knock, Rath Yatra is there. If you can do that.
Pamphlets or something that have been made regarding this?
No need. Just tell Rath Yatra is there 18th morning. You want me to get it done? I'll get it done and give.
Last year, I think in every flat,
Yes. So I'll get it done and give it to you. I'll give it to you. Like within this week, I'll give you. You can also give that.
I want to serve water.
Yes, you can serve water. So I'll get a trolley, right? Make an arrangement that you can keep water on that.
Take a jug and some glasses.
Yes. Behind the Rath there is space. We can keep the whole, the thing. You can take it from the jug and you can serve. Yes.
for this I need support
Now-
of SAS senior citizens for that.
Yes.
Because 650 flats.
650 flats.
Actually, left to the deed last time also.
Yes. No, it's a great service. See, you are giving invitation on behalf of Jagannath. So Jagannath will be so happy.
Everybody will do it.
You are giving his marriage invitation. You are giving his appearance invitation. Hai na? So Jagannath Rath Yatra invitation, if you are giving, that's a great thing. And each one bring one friend. One friend you can bring, na? You how many friends you have? Go and ask your friend. The one who will come with you is your real friend. Because he likes you to see happy. He likes to see you happy. So he'll come with you. And make him give darshan of Jagannath. Skanda Puran says, anybody who sees Jagannath's eyes on the Jagannath cart, without any doubt, he will not take birth again. It's over. The cycle is over in material world. Hai na? You should have faith. That is true. Purana is telling, So it is true. So bring somebody that Jagannath will really, really be happy. And there will be khajas specially made for Jagannath. Jagannath khaja. It's a different khaja. Kakinada khaja is different. Jagannath khaja is different. So that khajas we are getting it. 1,000 khajas we are getting it done. Hai na? So you all. Most importantly, you all can contribute also for Rath Yatra. Right? I humbly request, please contribute. How much you should contribute? You should get some pinch after that. You should feel very uncomfortable. Ayyo, why did I do? So if you have contributed, still you don't feel that pinch means you are not contributed. So there is a scanner code here. To this you can contribute. Actually, we need a lot of help. More than Krishi Rath Yatra, we need a lot of help with school Rath Yatras. Just contribution. Because see, we went ahead and we tried to convince schools for school Rath Yatras. And because of, whatever stupid governments we had in the last 70 years, none of the schools believe in God. They call themselves secular. They don't allow Krishna to come inside. So unfortunate, right? Right? When Santa Banta can come, but then our God cannot enter the temple, the school. And there are so many children who will be so happy to say Jai Jagannath, isn't it? Do you want Jagannath to go in the schools? Yes, right? And all of them will pull with great difficulty, with lot of tapasya. Anil Prabhu and Shalu Mataji have cracked 20 plus schools this year. Prabhu is sitting behind, humbly. It's not easy. Many places, rejection. In our own country, Bharat, we are facing rejection for making Krishna enter the school. They do Janmashtami, but Jagannath Rath Yatra is a very vibrant festival. So 30 schools we are doing this year, 30 schools, right? And each school Rath Yatra costs around 15,000 rupees. Minimal cost. Like one drone prasad for all children, and Rath transportation, Rath decoration, and Rath, like handling the entire peripheral cost together. 15,000 rupees is minimum, irrespective of size of the school. So if some of you want to contribute, whatever you can contribute, may not be the entire 15,000. If you want to contribute one school Rath Yatra, you can contribute the entire. On your name, once entire school will pull Jagannath Rath. Or I want to contribute little lesser, you can contribute. Everything together will be pulled. There is a scanner code of ISKCON there. Can you see? It's there? Yeah, you can scan on that, pay your money, and it will be used for school Rath Yatras. We are really, really struggling on this aspect. But together, you're like almost 50, 60 of you here. Even if all of you together give 2,000, that's enough. That's like 1,20,000 rupees, and that is enough for how many schools? Almost 9 schools. So this satsang group itself. And some of you will give 15,000. We have so many retirement funds here, there sitting. Give it for Jagannath. One Rath Yatra you can. This much less, no Rath Yatra can happen. We are trying to make that happen, right? And you all can also come for these Rath Yatras. The school Rath Yatras also. I'm going to send a form, right? Anil Prabhu, can you put that form in this group right now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. You all can fill that form. Not right now, after the prasad, fill that form. In that form, you can easily choose on which day, which Rath Yatra. And if I have something critically important, I cannot come, that is also there. That choice is also there. I cannot come. But fill the form. Then we will know which all Rath Yatras you want to come. All these communities and school Rath Yatras are listed in that form. Those 9 days, do something different. Prabhu, when will I go to office? School Rath Yatra will get over by 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock, go to office, wherever you are. Okay. I cannot come. Community Rath Yatras. We are doing 40 Rath Yatras on Saturday and Sunday itself. So you can come to all those community Rath Yatras. Saturday, Sunday you have a leave. Saturday I am working. Sunday you come. How many Rath Yatras? 6 Rath Yatras you go. Keep running from one Rath Yatra to another Rath Yatra. Saw Jagannath. Okay, done. Go to another one. Have lots of prasad. We are distributing unlimited free prasad for more than 70 to 80,000 people. 70 to 80,000 people. And every single money that you give will be used for all this. So please, and if you have your relatives, your friends, your siblings, your brothers, your sisters, your parents, encourage them to contribute. You cannot go to Jagannath Puri and do this contribution. Now here you can do. Right? You can do the contribution. Scanner code is right there. Take a picture. Yeah? Send it. Yeah. Can you also send a scanner of this picture, Prabhuji? Scanner code picture. Yeah, you can go and do this contribution, and we'll be using it for all these Rath Yatras, right? Some people are saying, Prabhu, how are you all doing 70 Rath Yatras? Amazing part is we are not doing. He is doing. Right? He only plans. Many Rath Yatras we didn't plan. He only planned. We didn't even know that we'll do Rath Yatra. One devotee came and told, Prabhu, I want to do Rath Yatra. When we said, you have everything, I have nothing. I want to do Rath Yatra. And when we started planning, 5-8 people came and told, we also want to do. Like Prabhuji, he bought a flat in, Mayom Sayuk. He didn't even shift there. He just saw the flat, just handed over. And people are barely there in that community. It's a new community. And Prabhu went and told, we'll do Rath Yatra. How many volunteers came, Prabhu? 132 families have come forward and do the Rath Yatra. So it's not about our endeavor. We just need a small desire. Right? Now we locked the number of communities and schools. We can't go more than this. We're already stretched. But if you all contribute, you never know. Right? So please come forward and give your best. That should be your best offering for Jagannath, because who knows when I will get the opportunity again or no. So contribute nicely and be grateful to God. And even if you can't give money, sometimes some of you might have some financial trouble. Come in person and participate. Do some seva. Krishna doesn't want our money. Mukkoti Lakshmis are sitting near his feet. What money he wants from us, right? But he wants us. Right? So he has sent the form. Have you sent the form also, Prabhuji? Anil Prabhu, have you sent the form? Form also. Have you seen? On your mobile phone, there is a form. So now, yeah, he's sending a scanner code also. Okay, it's already 12:15. I'm sorry, it's late. So you all can, if you don't have the chanting bag, you can buy that chanting bag. Just pay 50 rupees and take the chanting bag. From the scanner, just take it. Yeah. Hare Krishna. We'll just chant Narsinga Arati. Please pray. Please pray for the protection of all the devotees who are doing this Rath Yatras, Prabhuji. We are worried about their good health and safety. Because when we do this Rath Yatras, there is a good possibility some accident can happen. I don't know. It should not happen. But please pray that Lord Narasimha Dev should protect all the devotees who are doing this Rath Yatras. Okay? Namaste Narasimhaya. Prasad